There's no use in resisting. If I were you, just listen and follow along. I'll help you suppress your evil first.
My left shoulder, a little lower.
Ooh,
Okay.
instructions.
Yeah, I can do that.
A little lower, a little
Yeah.
lower, a little lower.
We were all thinking it. And one. Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Gaming with the Queen, and with me is the amazing Retro Nerd Girl for yet another installment where we do walkthrough, voiceover, commentary with respect to the main storyline in Love in Deepspace. And in this segment, on this video, I should say, we are going to go through Prologue to Tomorrow, and specifically the sub-story for Zayne called Thorns Under the Moon. So when you hear Thorns Under the Moon, what do you think about Retro Nerd Girl?
I think about roses and lots of romance, possibly a poem or something.
Ooh.
So yeah, thorns in a romantic moonlight picnic.
Well, that sounds amazing, and I think that really couples well with the fact that this is actually Zayne's segment. So I am hoping we get to find out more, or a little more insight into why he is the way that he is. So very excited about that, and just a little forward thinking to let you guys know, this particular video we're going to be going through Prologue to Tomorrow, specifically with Zayne's storyline Thorns Under the Moon, and then in subsequent videos we'll jump right to Raphael's Land of Secret Flames, and then the next one of course will be Xavier's Voyage of the Outcast. So just to let you guys know, this segment of the main story is a little weird with how Info put it together. So we're just gonna roll with the weirdness here. So our first part is called Imbalance. So let's see what we got going on here. You know it's gonna be good. That's all I'm saying. So it's 2 months later since we you know had our last run in with Sylus. In the dimly lit room, silhouettes lurk in the shadows. Holographic scenes flicker with images of protocurves being sold. Each flash is accompanied by a symbol marking their status. In the corner is a man whose pockets are heavy with poker chips. He takes out his phone and inputs an encrypted code with ease. The dark web interface on the screen sputters, then pops up a series of windows, even more mysterious. Oh, look at all this!
Okay. It's happening so fast.
Ooh, happening in No Hunt Zone. Oh my gosh. Protofield got wrecked in the N109, 50 Wanderers, Ethercord, don't spread rumors. Saw known protocurve smugglers near the Silver Screen Hotel. Lead, investigate, and report back. A photo appears on the screen. I wonder whose photo it's going to be. Who do you think, Retro Nerd Girl?
Oh, I hope it's not Sylus, because then it will. That means his cover is blown, right? A photo appears on the screen. Let's see. Maybe it's one of the the other three guys. Maybe it's Zayne or Raphael.
Or maybe Xavier.
Xavier, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll see. It's been a long time. I'm
Yeah.
curious. I hope it's not some NPC we don't know.
Yeah.
Surrounded by bodyguards, a notorious Protocurve merchant walks into the hotel.
Oh, sure. They're not going to show us the photo?
That sucks.
We work overtime for 2 months dealing with these Protocurve smugglers. After that, it's vacation time.
Okay, FYI, Simone is my favorite NPC in this game.
She's like, she just tells the truth, like, man, they're working us to the bone.
She just lays it out there like, look, this is what's going on. Either you're with it or you're not. So stop wasting my time. I love this chick.
Yeah. She's really cool.
Several hidden bugs and cameras fall as Simone deactivates them. She brushes off the dust on her hands and casually tosses a transmitter into the corner.
After Operation Ether Ordeal secretly started, this is our first mission together.
Uh-huh.
I figured we'd have chances to work together since you are also here, but things have gotten hectic with mission after mission.
It's okay, girl. I still love you. Simone used to be in Unicorn's armament tech. Oh, I'm in love. Okay.
Yes.
She has the micro modification evol. And ever since she increased my hunter firearms firing rate by 2-fold, we've got along well. Exactly. Help me out with some gear. So she's kind of like I want to say she's like Lucius Fox, or she's like Q.
Yeah.
From Bond, in a way. I like it.
Yeah, except for like she actually is on the field. Because the unicorns, right? Wasn't Xavier with the unicorns? Am I crazy? Yeah, okay. So they have higher level authority or like higher level abilities, I would say, or access to like top secret weaponry and cheat codes and stuff like that. Cheat codes, but
yeah, they got access to the good-ish, you know.
Yeah, there's something about the unicorns. What? See, that's a backstory I'd love for them to like explore about the unicorns. What did they go through?
That's a
But
good
yeah,
question.
something went down that they are all like the elite class.
Yeah, they're kind of like, this is probably a bad analogy, but kind of like the difference between, like, say, MI5 and MI6.
Exactly.
In a way, like a more refined, smaller squad with exceptional abilities and a unique set of skills, so to speak.
They will find you.
Yes, they will. They will find you. They will find you indeed. Yeah, Linkon's been a mess lately. I wonder when things will settle down.
Never.
At least it's nothing compared to the N109 zone.
Well, okay, true. Let's pretend we don't know what that is.
I heard you went in all by yourself 2 months ago. You made a mess out of Ani Kindness's Protocurve auction and left unscathed. You even managed to...
She lowers her voice. Her tone is half teasing, half curious. Shoot, she's going to ask about Sylus. She's going to ask about Sylus one way or another.
You even managed to get your hands on a real ether core, right?
Okay. All right. I forgot who I was dealing with here for a minute.
Danger averted.
You got the gear or not?
Yeah. She would have said she knew about Sylus. We have to probably silence her.
Which one should we take? The plead the fifth, or who told you about this?
Oh, who told you about this?
Mm-hmm. This is the first time I've heard about it. Who told you?
No one. But it does coincide with when you were away from the association and the incident in the N109 zone.
I gotta do better at covering my tracks.
I know. About to
The
find out
association
everything.
launched a covert mission. Something about investigating the recent chaos in Linkon.
Simone trails off, but I know what she's implying.
Mm-hmm.
This operation is for the association's best. A few probably noticed something was unusual.
Relax. This is top secret stuff. There aren't even leaks, let alone whispers.
Okay, well, why are you talking about it, girl?
Yeah, no. In an unsecured area.
I know.
Not.
I'm like, Simone had a very, very bad accident.
Yeah, then that would. Okay, full disclosure. Your girl used to have a security clearance back in the day when I was working for Stark Industries. Let's put it that way. So that's why I'm just like, how do you know? And why are you talking about it all?
You're
out
not
in
I wouldn't mind catching a glimpse of this ether core to see what all the fuss is about, though.
Okay. Remember, curiosity killed the cat.
Exactly. I know you want to see it, but no.
I don't ask you about your missions.
The 109 zone whispers about an ether core, and suddenly the groups on the dark web go nuts.
Well, not surprised you hanging out on the dark web.
I thought the association wouldn't bat an eye, but then Captain Jenna showed up and dragged me into the special operations team. It feels like we stumbled into something big, and that rumor being passed around becomes a truth. I always believed the ether core existed. I just never thought there was more than one. If these smugglers have the real deal, that baby's going straight into my railgun.
Yep, I understand.
Okay.
Yeah, she wants the gear, which I completely and totally understand. She's not even thinking. Well, she doesn't even know. She doesn't know about Sylus.
Yeah, nobody should know.
She knows about Anakinus. Doesn't know the face of Anakinus, but knows Anakinus got access to some stuff that she really wants.
Yeah.
The elevator keeps climbing as if it's taking us to a rooftop that's directly under the deep space tunnel. For a second, I feel like I'm back under the N109 zone sky.
Allow me to jog your memory.
Oh, shoot. God, that voice drives me crazy.
Sylus, you're living rent-free in my mind.
From your past to your future, to even all the crimes you'll inevitably commit.
That's the puzzle.
Yeah.
What crimes?
You and me. We're the same.
Yeah, I guess we did some pretty nefarious stuff.
In the future past? I love that idea that eventually you'll commit the crime. So how do you know? Can we stop that from happening, Sylus?
That's a good question. A good question.
Inevitably. That must mean that he's tried to stop it many times.
More than
once.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
My memories are too fragmented and unclear. Is it because of this ether core? My hand touches my chest, the warmth pulsating like another heartbeat.
Heads up, you two. We hacked the hotel's security system. You've been whitelisted and can come and go as you please.
Thank you, Andrew.
Andrew, for the win.
My man. All right. Andrew, the captain of data analysis, is micromanaging all intel for Operation Ether Ordeal. He's communicating via earpiece.
Rendezvous in conference room 3909. It'll be showtime in 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I'll bring the popcorn. A holographic 3D map of the hotel flickers to life before me, modules snapping into place. Simone winks. She's very proud of her latest gadget.
I love it.
The moment you meet up with the target, Evo will be transmitted through your contact lenses device to alter his memories.
Ooh.
What? Wait. The moment you meet up with the target, Evolve will be transmitted through your contact lenses device to alter his memories. Isn't this kind of like that flashing device in Men in Black?
Well, it is, yeah, and it is a real military weapon that they are using now. At least it was reported in quite a few places that it's a real weapon that's available.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really crazy. Well, not necessarily your memories. It can discombobulate your mind. Yeah.
Wow.
Imagine.
Cool.
I think you're the buyer you met before.
Oh, okay. We doing a psyop. My white Jedi mind trick through the contact lenses. Okay. All right. I'm with you.
Those aren't the droids you're looking for.
Move along.
Yes.
It only works for 30 minutes. Okay, so make it quick. All right.
Yeah.
I got you, Andrew. Understood. We'll grab the items and see if an ether core is present.
Anyway, we can fight our way out if things go south. Are you doubting my new gadget or her evolve?
Answer correctly, Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew, yes.
Simone adjusts my dress as she equips a Protofield disruptor that's shaped like an earring.
Ooh.
Go, girl. Our reflections stare back at us in the glass. Simone looks stylish in her secretary attire, and I'm wearing a simple, elegant dress. I didn't think I would be an heiress again after I returned to working as a hunter. At least my time in the N109 zone taught me how to bluff. A ding announces that we've arrived on the 39th floor. Simone and I exchange a look. Here we are.
Let's do
this. Stay frosty.
It's so funny because I was thinking the same thing. I was like, yeah, as soon as I heard the ding, I was like, yep. Time to go. Let's do this.
Go time. Ready Player One. Let's do it.
Yes.
I love the writing in this, you know.
Yeah, it is really good. You know, they've studied too, because they've studied, I guess, sort of, you know, Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
You know, look, they've used pretty much all the knowledge of like books and literature to create this stuff. How do they keep going with it? It's just so fascinating to me as I'm like writing my own stories and trying. It's like it's difficult to come up with these twists and turns, and they're doing it so beautifully. They really are.
Yeah, they are. And if anything, and now it just hit me. It reminds me of Mission Impossible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all like James Bond, you know, like
like
you're
responsible for this. You're responsible for this. Okay, make sure the comms work. All right, you got a limited amount of time to use this thing. Get in and get out. If it goes south, well, we may not have backup to get there as fast as you want us to get there. So yeah, that whole like hype, getting ready to execute the heist. So
yeah, and they have God tier level weapons, and so they're about to. You know, if they have to fight their way out of it, that's what they have to do. And that's what I kind of like about this. Is not just like, oh, we're gonna go into danger. We're going into danger prepared. We know about this organization. We've gone through all of it. They mentioned the unicorns. We know who they are. You know, we are very much have been going through this story just for this moment. to really hit us. If we're just watching it right now without any background, it still would be a good scene. It wouldn't hit us as well. So. You know.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, now we're going to delve into part 2, New Discovery. Let's see if we can mind wipe this dude and get away with the goods within 30 minutes. 1
With all
hour
this fuss,
later.
I thought I'd finally see the real deal, but these were all duds.
Oh, she's not happy. Well, we didn't get an ether core. The mission wasn't a waste of time. We have these modified protocurves. Because remember, Onakindness's business, or one of the lines of business, is modifying protocurves, and they have a different, I think it's a different beta curve, if I remember correctly. So you can tell when it's been modified.
Yeah.
The protocurve smugglers are taken away, and Simone and I return to the Hunters Association.
Special authorization confirmed. Good job, everyone. Do your weapons or gear need to be maintained or repaired? Put them on the table.
Oh, thank you, Otto.
And just between you and me, Hunter's Huntin' is serving a fancy meal tonight. Don't miss out.
Oh, is that the cafeteria? Okay. All right. I hope there's crab legs and lots of shrimp. The little robot loudly whispers as it almost waddles to the armory with my weapon.
Simone, your gear's suffered some wear and tear lately. Over 65% of it has been damaged in the past 2 weeks.
Dang.
If she didn't help you control your evil, that number would have been higher. 70% at least.
Andrew is glued to his multi-screen setup, as he should be. The winters flicker to life like a digital butterfly swarm.
Look, if building a powerful weapon turns out to be a mistake, you can punish me.
Because if loving that stuff is wrong, I don't want to be right.
That's basically it.
Yep, in a nutshell.
Also, lead Andrew, it's been 2 months already. Are there any signs of that ether core? I can understand why the association hasn't told anyone about this. It can't be about saving face, no?
All right,
where's my ether
check
core?
This out.
A rolled-up combat uniform lands on the table. We look up to see Jenna walking towards the control desk.
Captain, what's going on?
A weird yet familiar feeling pulls at my chest. I unfold the uniform. There lies a flat, round object I recognize.
It's a hurt knave's head.
Simone wrinkles her nose in disgust. Without missing a beat, she snatches a pen from Andrew's desk and uses it to push the head away. She ignores the look on his face. How could they just leave a head? Where's the protocurve? Now, if I remember correctly, the knaves are one of the easiest, well, I'll say the easiest wanderer to defeat in battle. They're pretty much like fodder. You can get rid of them relatively quickly. Jenna finishes drinking her water and tears open a package. She takes out a bread roll.
Because there was only the head.
Oh.
It showed up on Face Street without anything else. The protocurve must still be in its body, but who knows where that is.
Oh boy.
So, already you can see something's not right here.
Yeah, something ain't right. Everyone casts their gazes on me. I slowly nod. I can sense a protocurve. It's similar to the one I brought back from the no-hunt zone number 7 2 months ago. But there's more to it. Is it related to the ether core?
Yes. We've detected a large beta protocurve on this head.
That's a new fancy term. Captain, what's a beta protocurve?
Yeah, what's that? Jenna takes a moment to gather herself. She stands up, and the control desk flickers a couple of times. A holographic 3D map is projected from it.
Remember that incident last month? It occurred on the 8th at 9 a.m. Linkon Bridge's main pier disappeared from the river for 20 minutes.
What?
Oh.
Oh, that's freaky.
And on the 14th at 3 a.m., rainbow mists appeared in Goldwood City. Specifically, they materialized in 6 districts within 4 seconds of one another. Then on the 29th, an incident occurred at 4:30 p.m. An ice cream parlor in the Ring Imperial Center was flipped, and customers on the top floor were trapped in the first floor's freezer.
What?
The Wanderers behind these have one thing in common. The protocurve produced by their protocores are capable of distorting space itself.
Yeah, okay.
We're calling this unique protocurve a beta protocurve for now. I won't get into the details of the analysis. However, after comparing it with the protocurve produced from the deep space tunnel region that's in the N109 zone, our current findings reveal that...
Jenna leans forward. She grips the control desk to emphasize her words.
An ether core is involved. Based on our observations of these wanderers, the Intel Department and Advanced Tech Labs predict we'll observe more beta protocurves in the future.
Great.
That's where new ether cores might appear.
On the map with Linkon City at its center, points of interest start appearing. They are potential locations, and they're everywhere. Some are even thousands of kilometers away from the city.
Everyone, it's getting dark. Night will fall, and we all know the big guys lurking in Linkon's shadows are about to make their move.
Captain Jenna revealed a lot of info today. There's another ether core aside from the one in my heart and the one in Sylus's eye. But it could be in any of those locations. And this ether core might be incomplete, similar to how the one in my heart was at first. It will take some time to find that ether core.
Our mission goes beyond just collecting ether cores. We also need to investigate the shady organizations that covet them for their own goals. They're essentially a ticking time bomb. We'll split up for now, but try not to alert the enemy. We don't want to make things worse. Hey, I don't know what you went through in the N109 zone, but this operation is a marathon, not a sprint. Don't be a hero every 5 seconds. Patience is key.
That's a good advice.
Yeah.
Besides, you don't want to spook your enemy. You're trying to trap them. After spitting out my toothpaste, I put down my toothbrush and stare at my reflection in the bathroom mirror. I unearthed some interesting info in the association's archives today. There are also a few loose ends from my time in the N109 zone that need to be addressed. I should first deal with what I can handle right now, so... And here is where it splits off into the special operations. There's actually 3. There's one for Zayne, which is Thorns Under the Moon. There's one for Raphael, and there is one for Xavier. Now, if I remember correctly, these are also separate cards that you need to pull. So unless you have pulled these particular cards, or if you have purchased them with, I think, with memory shards, in the shop. Memory shards, like every time that you make a wish, you get a shard in return. So I think it takes like 180 shards to purchase a particular memory. And these memories for this section rotate through the store, I think like every 3 months or something like that. So you kind of have to take a look at. How I know that is completely freaking backwards. Because I saw Zayne's memory. I'm like, oh shoot, I think that's Dawnbreaker. And I had to save up to get that. It was driving me nuts. So that's how you get that. And I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, that is how you get it. But if I am wrong, please do let me know in the comments so I don't steer anyone wrong. But I do believe that these were memories that you have to actually pull, because if you don't pull them, they will not be available through this branch. So we're going into Thorns Under the Moon. I'm so excited to be reliving this part, because this helped solidify Zayne as one of my mains. And when I became a snow crow girly instead of just a crow girl, a crow girly.
Okay.
The sound of footsteps reverberates, and a hollow echo upon the marble floor. Looking up, Zayne once again sees that familiar silhouette of the girl. In the quiet hospital corridor, its walls grayish blue and dimly lit by incandescent lights, only the girl stands bright and resolute. Oh my goodness, he is breathing rather hard right now. What is going on? Yearning to call out to her, yet incapable of making a sound, he has no choice but to quicken his pace. He runs after her. Yet at that moment, terrifying black crystals erupt from the surrounding walls.
It's gotta be a dream.
Stop.
Without warning, the entire space distorts. Those sharp spikes hurtle towards the girl's throat. Panicking, she turns to face him. As their eyes meet, her lips quiver in despair, softly whispering broken, desperate sounds. Zayne! 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 Zayne? Inside Oxo's rehabilitation center, Zayne suddenly opens his eyes. He's in a sleeping pod, and his unfocused gaze slowly adjusts. Did you have another nightmare?
Yes.
Rubbing his temples, he sits up. In his eyes is a reflection of my concerned expression.
Don't worry. Lying down in a large box with eyes staring at me. If I could sleep well with that happening, then you'd actually have something to worry about.
Hey, I care about you. And what else am I supposed to do? Someone hasn't gotten a good night's sleep ever since he returned from Mount Eternal.
Yes.
He also keeps using nightmares as an excuse. Now, to catch folks up, when we last saw Zayne, when we were in Snowcrest, we left to come back to Linkon City. But he stayed because there was something related to Mount Eternal that he was trying to get answers to.
Yes.
If I remember correctly.
I guess like some incident that happened, and he wanted to kind of solve that unresolved issue.
Read the antidotes, folks.
Yeah.
Read Zayne's antidotes for real. After returning from Mount Eternal 2 months ago, Zayne's health hasn't been good. It's gotten to the point where he can't sleep at all. However, he doesn't talk about what happened in the Arctic. This recurring nightmare is the only thing he willingly shared with me. Also, he shared stuff with us.
Yes. Well, I think at Mount Eternal, some things kind of changed when he showed us the Aurora Borealis.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of softened him up a little.
Yeah. He's slowly opening up to us. You still have a business trip next week. At this rate, the doctor might end up collapsing before his patients.
Even if I collapse, there will always be another doctor to take over. No matter what.
Zayne, that's not the point. That's not the point. Him being him. I press my finger against his lips as a warning.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how many doctors there are, they're for other people. My doctor is right here in front of me.
All right. I'll be careful and stay alive.
Yeah, you
okay,
better.
you finally get it.
Yeah.
It's not about the other people. It's about you. And me.
Yes. Don't let my worries be a burden on you. I think you started having nightmares after I gave you that crystal fragment from the N109 zone. Zayne takes his coat from the coat rack beside the wall. Together, we enter the corridor.
They aren't connected, so don't overthink it. It's just a coincidence.
Oh, I totally don't think that's correct.
Yes, there's no such thing as a coincidence. Okay?
No, not in this game.
No.
Speaking of which, there's been progress with the analysis of that crystal.
Mm-hmm. Is it related to Protocurve syndrome?
At the moment, I've developed a hypothesis based on the data. I'll share the details with you once there are conclusive results.
Okay. Stepping into the elevator, I pressed the button for the ground floor. Zayne's reflection appeared on the closed doors, the dark circles under his eyes underlining a deeper weariness.
Wow.
Take your time. You should deal with your insomnia first.
Since I can't sleep, I might as well be productive with my time.
So it's not that doctors can't treat themselves. They don't actually want to be treated. I ordered some milk for you. It'll be delivered to your place and should help you sleep. Also, the hypnotic music.
Are you referring to the lullaby playlist? Did you forget how old I am?
Hey, don't knock it. Try it.
Look at this one. It's
I know.
I'm grown.
A little spicy there. Like that, I'm grown.
Oh my god, he is so cute when he's being like this.
Mm-hmm. You're being a little bratty. I'm just trying to help as a normal hunter. You don't have to listen to me, Dr. Zayne.
Since I am your one and only doctor, I should listen to you.
You're learning. We step out of the elevator and my watch begins to ring. Someone's calling me. I gesture to Zayne and then move to the side to answer it. Captain Jenna.
Hey, are you available right now? We've detected beta protocurve activity in a certain location.
Heck yeah, I'm available.
Click.
Yeah. After a brief explanation, Captain Jenna quickly ends the call.
Why are you frowning? Did something happen?
My mission got an update. I need to check in with Captain Jenna, so I might not be able to have dinner with you.
Oh no.
Just as I'm about to sprint to the hospital's main entrance, a pair of shoulders spins me
Don't
around
run
the
just
opposite
yet.
direction. Okay.
I'll drive you there.
Oh,
He's
all
so
right.
sweet.
Thank you. Aren't you gallant?
He is so adorable.
Yes.
Well, I think he figured he wasn't going to go to sleep anyway. And he's suffering from insomnia. So why not just, join the fun?
Mm-hmm.
And he's fully capable of, handling a battle situation. So why not?
Yeah, it's like, you won't drag me down.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what's going on in part 2. So Zayne's driving us.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what happens. Upon arriving at the association, I find Alpha Team's office engulfed in silence. Only Jenna stands before the control desk. Her gaze is fixed on a few zoomed-in photos that are being projected.
Perfect timing. Let's look at these together.
She waves her hand, and those photos are pushed towards me. As I approach to get a closer look, it becomes evident that a distinct figure appears in every.
Oh, Sylus, why are you showing up in all the pictures?
The figure is wait. Sorry, I did that. The figure is also marked with conspicuous colors which show traces of a beta protocurve. All of them are from the same wanderer. Wait a minute. Okay. All of them are from the same wanderer.
Yes, including this morning. Andrew has found its traces 5 times. Beta protocurve activity was detected in every instance.
That means it's related to an ether core.
It could very well be carrying one, or an ether core fragment.
Another screen comes into view, showcasing an array of data and information, and positioned at the center is a blurred image of a wanderer.
This wanderer can move by distorting space, and we haven't captured a complete image of it yet. However, the Intel department made a discovery. In areas where it did appear, many patients with protocore syndrome have fallen into a coma. Some even go into shock.
Oh, shoot. My gaze then falls on the left side of the screen. The text reads, location, Chansia City.
I'll be heading to Chansia City next week.
Ooh.
There are a few patients with a severe case of protocore syndrome, so they require Oxo Hospital's assistance for their treatment.
Zayne is right in the middle of it.
Yeah. Those patients that Zayne mentioned might actually be victims of this wanderer.
Right now, we suspect there's a connection between these 2 incidents. We could start looking into those patients. And it just so happens that Oxo Hospital will send a medical team to Chansia City next week.
We know the team.
Captain, I would like to make a request. Let me join the medical team as a hunter escort to investigate the wanderer.
Your request has been approved. Our Chansia branch has also started its own operation. Your mission is to confirm whether or not there are signs of an ether core.
Got it.
You can contact us anytime if you need help. We'll be there to offer whatever assistance we can.
Understood. I'll be careful.
That was easy.
Request approved. Okay.
All right. No bureaucracy here.
As I leave the association, Zayne's figure appears in the distance. He's been waiting patiently by the road. Just as I'm about to walk over, a massive bouquet of white roses suddenly appears and engulfs my vision. What the heck?
Miss, I've heard so much about you. It's an honor to finally meet you in person.
Oh, great, a stalker. And you are?
I'm sorry. I almost forgot that this is our first meeting. But you should have already received my business card a few days ago, along with the flowers.
Okay, and name again?
Name? I don't know you. The man has a gentle gaze, as if to be friendly. He extends his other hand towards me.
I'm Carter, from Xander Sciences.
Finally, yes. Carter.
I recall seeing a business card that had mysteriously appeared on my desk not too long ago. It was accompanied by attention grabbing deliveries as well. Oh, those were from you.
Thanks to your efforts in apprehending those Protocurve merchants, Xander Sciences was able to recover a valuable batch of protocurves.
Okay.
Many patients were saved as a result. Naturally, I wanted to express my gratitude. I wonder if you'll do me the honor of having dinner with me, miss?
No, thank you.
Once again, I don't freaking know you. I don't know
Zayne
you.
is right across the street. Look at him and look at you, and look at him and look at you.
Exactly. Yeah. Why would I want to have dinner with you when I got this?
Like saying thank you, you could do it so many other ways than to give flowers. I mean, they're great, but if you're like romantically loves, like you're in with somebody like that, flowers. But if like a stranger, like a thank you card would be great.
Yeah,
or
a thank you card, or you buy
a gift card, right? A gift
for my whole team.
Exactly. A catered lunch for everybody. A gift card. Or something like that. But you don't give them like romantic flowers.
Yeah.
Carter, you're sweet though. I mean, you are.
Yeah, but
no.
You're a little creepy. You're a little creepy. Just
She
saying.
already has plans for tonight.
That's right,
Here we go.
That's right, Zayne. Come on, step in.
Yeah.
Don't let some little guy come in here and like try to take over your stuff.
Exactly. Time to execute the block. That's all I'm saying.
She's with me. Okay, she is with me. He looks pissed too.
You're not happy. A hand pushes away the bouquet. Zayne then pulls me to his side.
That's right.
And he moves to stand between me and Carter. Thus begins the next part of the block execution.
God, this is so cute.
Upon seeing Zayne's face, Carter's expression noticeably darkens. Oh, y'all must know each other. All right, we getting soap opera juicy right here.
Xander Sciences,
what
right?
A coincidence, Zayne.
Mm-hmm.
It's been such a long time since we last saw each other. Why don't the three of us have dinner together?
No, thank you.
No third wheel in this. My gaze quickly shifts from Carter's smile to Zayne's indifferent eyes. I sort of understand what's going on.
Well, C is a darling.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mr. Carter. The association strictly prohibits hunters from accepting dinner invitations for work purposes.
Yeah.
No date.
Unless it's with Zayne.
Let's go.
Zayne is so not happy. Just as I'm about to turn around, the bouquet blocks my path again.
Oh no, Carter, come on.
I understand there are rules about not having dinner, but the flowers didn't do anything wrong, right?
Okay, we getting a little desperate here. Before I have the opportunity to decline, Zayne swiftly takes the white roses. He glances at them, and with a blank expression, he gives the roses back to Carter. Okay, now correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe white roses indicate romantic intent.
Just roses and
Roses
general.
in general do, but white roses have a specific meaning.
Is is it more intimate?
I believe it is.
Okay.
I do believe that it is.
Because if that's true, then he way stepped over his line. Like he should have
Yeah.
brought black flowers. He should have brought black flowers. I mean,
Okay.
or just not done that, or just said, "Hi, it's nice to finally meet you. Bye."
Okay, I was wrong. So white roses mean purity, peace, and innocence. Although I
Innocence.
really do not think that that's what Carter is.
No,
As in
he's
mine.
roses and dinner. He had
Exactly.
designs. He had
Exactly.
designs on that.
Yeah.
They're much
And
appreciated. Unfortunately, there's no room for them in my car.
dang.
And this further confirms, and you will see in subsequent memories with Zayne, whenever he thinks that somebody else has romantic interest in us, he will pretty much just verbally annihilate them for the most part. He is freaking savage.
It's wrong. Yeah, this is savage right here.
Yeah.
Because it's already like, if you put yourself in the guys in Carter's, it must have taken him so much courage to do that, which is fine. But at the same time, you don't do this. Like, if somebody does something great for you and you want to say thank you, you say your thanks, and then you say, if there's anything that I could do for you that that can help, let me know. I will do my best to try to help. To reciprocate. You don't need to get flowers and a dinner or whatever, all that stuff. He could have even said, I could treat you to lunch. I mean, just not be like flowers and dinner. That is very noticeably like, I like you type behavior.
Yes.
And then more than just friends or coworkers. And that's pretty forward when you don't even know the person. He shows up out of anywhere and he's, oh, I'm so sorry. This is our first time meeting. I'm wondering, I'm like, in your mind, have you been like watching her? Like,
Mhm.
because he knows about it. He's like, this is our first time meeting. Like, as if maybe he might have been, romanticizing a relationship. But then he's clearly with Zayne right now, step all the way off, and he does
Yeah.
not. Yeah, he's still trying to like, please take the flowers. They didn't do anything to you. I was like, yeah, what? Nobody said anything about the flowers. They're just inappropriate.
And that's the thing. It's like he doesn't figure it out or doesn't care that it's very inappropriate.
Yeah.
It's like it's one thing to just, send flowers to the office, but one thing to be waiting with a bouquet of flowers and, like you were saying, dinner, which indicates romantic intent, and it kind of clarified a little bit, like, okay, here we go into the Queen's former dating stories. Like, I was always down for like a quote unquote lunch date because it's so ambiguous. You can't tell if it's for business or if it's friends getting together, but it's a very low stress type of thing. Like lunch, it's over, you got an excuse. Hey, I got to go back to work. Dinner, that is definitely a romantic type of thing.
Yes.
And it says, hey, I have a romantic interest. You know, in you. And apparently, either he's got a romantic interest or he's got something else that's lurking behind the facade of romantic interest.
He wants something from her.
He wants something. And
yeah.
Zayne's obviously sniffed it out. He is not happy. This
Mm.
is around. He's not happy.
I love that he stepped into
I
this
know.
one. Like,
I know he actually acts like he doesn't have batteries. If you know, if you know what I'm talking about, we're like, oh, okay. I guess that's a real life person.
Miss
yeah.
Hunter?
I don't know you. With Zayne holding my arm, I leave. Carter
What?
persistently follows us. Okay, this
Embarrassing.
dude
Actually, I'm here to give you a reminder.
of
The outside world isn't as safe as Linkon. Be careful when you're traveling.
Is that a threat?
Yeah.
You said it's a warning, but that really sounds
That
like
sounds
a
like
threat
a threat.
to me.
Yes, it does. Especially with all the, minutia. He just was like, okay, so dinner, flowers, but he really came there to warn her. Like, just come with the warn. Just say the warning first. Like, ma'am, and we know that you're gonna go out, and please be careful. We're really concerned about you. Period. Leave. He's crazy. It feels dangerous. Like he's watching and he's stalking.
Dude, this could have been an email.
And, yeah. And how does he know that she's been or going to or traveling to the outside world?
Exactly. It's
Like,
like how
yeah.
did bruh. Okay. All right. This is nuts.
He is lucky if Zayne don't just freeze him on the
I
spot.
know, right?
Just leave it as like an ice block in the middle of the street. It's hours.
We're just gonna freeze you to your darn car. Oh well, that escalated quickly.
Wow.
That as again, I can tell the writers for this game are students of The Young and the Restless soap opera. I would say any soap opera in general, but Young and the Restless still, I believe, is the most popular American soap opera worldwide, and it was like that for a reason. You're out with this dude, some dude rolls up like he knows you, and it's pretty obvious these two guys know each other or something is going on, because how would you know him by name like that?
Yeah.
And he was not too pleased, really.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like, oh, hey, good to see you. It was like, okay, I know you, and step off.
All the way up.
All the way.
And the viewers were just like, oh, we need to know the tea about this.
I know. I mean, it seems like he didn't have any bad feelings towards him personally, but it was also bad feelings about him, like stepping up to MC like that, like with flowers. What the heck is this?
Exactly.
I love that he looked at the flowers. He grabbed them, he snatched them out of his hand and looked at them. I was like, it would be messed up if he just froze the flowers.
Mm-hmm.
And
There's no
broke
room
them
for them in the back seat of my car. I'm like, damn, Zayne, that was savage.
That was messed up. Zayne is, oh my god! But of all the guys right now, it looks like there's the building of this romantic kind of thing is really getting more powerful, especially like where we left off with Sylus, but now Zayne is becoming a little bit more. You can see that he really is showing her more feelings, even though I don't love the idea of him being jealous or anything. And at this point for this situation, he was actually just, I would say, more or less protecting her, because this guy was clearly unhinged. Not horribly unhinged. They're worse, but somebody who's like tracking you down in the street with flowers, knows where you are. So he pre-planned buying the flowers. So he knew that she was going to be there. Now we don't know. And then was like, oh yeah, I'm trying to steal her for dinner. Like there's something a little bit more to Carter than just, we're just so happy with what you were able to do. There's more to it. So it takes a little planning, getting the roses, I wonder if he got the roses from Xavier's blade.
You know what? That's funny that you brought that. You could have.
Oh,
you could have. That may be the only flower shop in Linkon. I don't know, but yeah, that's kind of funny. That makes total sense. Well, let's see. Part 3. I wonder how this conversation in the car is going to go.
I know.
Seatbelt.
Okay. Zayne turns the steering wheel and the car joins the stream of flowing traffic. That guy seems to know you pretty well. Are you acquainted with him? And Xander Sciences. I feel like I've heard that name from somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we do.
Dang.
Your colleague praised you, saying there are things only the two of you can do. I'm very curious now. Xander Sciences will provide you with the best staff, the best lab, the best treatment.
Okay.
That the person Raymond mentioned when we were at his place, that's Carter, right?
We studied under the same professor. That's it. The paths we're walking are completely different.
You two aren't like-minded from what I can tell. I also feel like he's a little crazy.
Stalking everybody, being crazy, like...
Which one are we picking?
A freak? Is that... Okay, let's see. It says... a bit crazy. I like that one. And what's the first one? I'm not
a bit suspicious.
Oh, he's both though. I'll say the first one.
Bit
even
suspicious.
Though the second one is obvious, I suppose.
Yeah, that's some low-lying fruit right there. A little suspicious. It was obvious he didn't show up just to invite me to dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see you're very cautious around him. Is there bad blood between you two? You can tell me about it.
It's not interesting.
Oh, it's totally interesting.
Oh.
Don't dismiss that, Zayne. It
Look
really
at that.
is. Yeah, he don't want to talk about it. Okay. Zayne has bad blood with someone, and he's very wary of him. Isn't that interesting already?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I got you too.
Don't huff at us.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that he gave you roses is more than enough to put me on high alert.
Yeah, somebody jealous.
Yeah.
Somebody's jealous.
I mean, so look, that would put me on high alert just for safety reasons. Because, flowers from a stranger, just not a cool thing. But also, why is Zayne so pissed about it? It's got to be I think it's jealousy on this one.
That's what I'm thinking. Because if it was, how would I put this? If it was someone that was just seeing, you really don't, it's not an established relationship. So it's more of the pleasantries, like, okay, that's cool, but we got to go somewhere. And even if you were given flowers, just kind of like the polite, oh, okay, thank you, all right, I got to go, and just like leaving it at that, but to like physically put himself in between her and Carter, then make snide remarks about the flowers not being able to fit in his car, the his car. Ooh, yeah, no one can block quite like Zayne Lee.
Oh,
I
yeah.
keep telling people this. It's like it keeps repeatedly coming up. So it's like if it was just some dude that we just met or we were just going on a date, because you don't know if they were on a date or if they were just like colleagues or anything like that. You have, no idea. But instead of just doing, the polite thing, like, okay, yeah, that's cool, we gotta go, nice seeing you, whatever, he kind of goes overboard, and then he's being cagey and covert and secretive about how he knows this person. It's like, okay,
at this point he definitely owes us an explanation of who this guy is, because this person could be very dangerous.
Yes.
And so if he's on high alert from this guy bringing roses, then I'm like, well, you need to fess up exactly who this guy is to you, and why I need to, to not accept flowers from a guy like this.
Mm-hmm.
And also, like, if you just think about it, there is that it's highly disrespectful to bring flowers to a woman, to a woman that you're a guy, like they've likely went to school together, so they know each other, and so he's just bringing flowers to this girl that's clearly came out of his car. They're together, not romantically outrightly together, but they are at least spending time with each other.
Mm-hmm.
This is not just jealousy of like, MC could just fall in love with this guy, or this guy could just snatch her away from him. This is this guy actually being disrespectful to Zayne on purpose. You know what I'm saying? It's like they know each other. So once Zayne showed up, he should have backed down completely, and he didn't. He kept going. So there's something going on there that Zayne he's like, oh no, this is even worse than just some guy giving MC flowers. This is a guy who I know, who actually we had to really maneuver around him in order to get away from him and his flowers.
Oh my gosh.
It's really kind of interesting to see Zayne in this kind of position.
Yeah. Again, it's just like, well, I guess you really don't have batteries in your back. It's like you actually have like some, because he's always used to being really controlled. And even though he's still controlled, you can tell there's something really, really testing.
Yeah.
The emotional control that he normally has.
But when he told you to be careful while traveling,
okay,
I doubt that was a simple, friendly reminder.
Thank you, Zayne.
Because
Zayne knows what's up.
That's not just something you just tell people. Just as I'm about to tell Zayne about my trip, I think twice, because who knows what he's going to do then. I shake my head and smile. Maybe Carter was annoyed by how we were ignoring him. That's why he tried to scare us. Zayne glances at me, a hint of amusement in his eyes. He doesn't say anything else about this topic. Yeah, because he doesn't want to slip up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's Grayson! I love Grayson.
Adorable.
In the bustling airport lounge, Grayson is stunned. Several seconds pass before he finally blinks.
So, you're our hunter escort this time?
Yes, we are. Pleased with Grayson's reaction, I can't help but imagine what expression Zayne will have when he sees me later. I move closer to him and shake my plane ticket at him. What's that expression? Don't you feel relieved? Or are you even more anxious?
You want to know the truth?
Yes, I do. While Grayson's tone sounds lighthearted, a subtle tinge of concern appears on his expression.
They say the hospitals are doing an academic exchange, but in reality, we're going there to help them. Why else would they send such a large team, or even request a hunter escort for that matter?
Having Zayne fly all the way there, the situation must be pretty bad.
Actually, the main problem is with one of the patients.
Grayson lowers his voice and leans in closer.
His biopsy results show that the crystals in his heart have a certain shape and structure that's different from the ones you'd see with Protocurve syndrome. Also, when he was admitted to the hospital, he caused a Metaflux burst.
I'm sorry? What? As if worried I wouldn't believe him, Grayson takes out his phone and shows me a video.
My friend who works at Chansia Hospital sent me this. All the flux stabilizers in the ER went down. It was a mess.
In the video, the sound of an alarm fills the air, and the lights flicker uncontrollably. Despite the shaky and blurred footage, the chaotic nature of the scene is unmistakable. An abnormal heart, a sudden burst of metaflux. A picture begins to form in my mind, something strangely familiar.
Thankfully, no wanderers showed up, but it's strange considering how high the fluctuation index was.
The fluctuation index only tells us the chances of a wanderer appearing. It's not guaranteed. But given the nature of the energy fluctuation, it's weird not a single wanderer appeared. I watched the video again to search for anything I might have missed. Is the metaflux a result of the patient being exposed to that wanderer and the beta protocurve? Grayson, do you mind showing me the other documents related to this?
Sure. What would you like to see?
You shouldn't make assumptions when things are still uncertain.
Why you gotta be such a party pooper? As Grayson and I lean in, a hand suddenly appears between us.
Of course.
Dang it, Zayne. It's just Grayson.
I know. He's so sweet.
He is. Grayson is slightly nudged to the side.
Dr. Zayne.
In one smooth motion, the hand takes the phone, turns off the screen, and then places it back in Grayson's hand.
Dang.
The hospital was built a long time ago. It's not uncommon for their flux stabilizers to experience malfunctions. As for the patient's biopsy results, they need to be further analyzed along with other reports. It's too early to jump to any conclusions.
I lock eyes with Zayne. He stands before me with one hand resting on the handle of his suitcase. Good morning, Dr. Zayne. I hold up a paper bag. Do you want a black tea, cake, or egg sandwich? You can only choose one.
I'll have the cake.
Of course.
He's adorable. Look at him.
Did you arrive at the airport early to buy breakfast?
When did I ever say that? I retrieve my suitcase from behind a chair and proudly present my ID as a hunter escort to Zayne. Surprise!
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Oh God, really? Contrary to my expectations, I see no traces of astonishment in Zayne's expression. Instead, he calmly hands me a hot latte.
Have you ever thought about who approved and signed your escort application?
Oh.
No. You know what? If you weren't so good looking, I'd be super pissed at you right now. But I can't.
It's so. That is so hilarious, actually.
I
loves
laugh.
these. He loves these like little "I gotcha."
Exactly. Like you think you're so smart. I thought I was.
No surprise, no nothing. Like, he knew.
He totally knew. He totally knew, and he's probably jumping up and down too.
Oh my gosh, he's hilarious though. It's really interesting how his humor is so subtle. It's really subtle.
Yes, it
but
is.
It's there. It's so there. And in the beginning, the impression was, oh, he's so cold and he's so, he's so icy. And a lot of people were having trouble like connecting with him because of that. I mean, even for myself, I was like, oh my God, he's so cold. He's so cute, but he's so cold. But if you listen to his dialogue, there are so many moments where he's just he's really like putting in some comedy, but it is very subtle and it's almost very cutting. It's very cutting. Sharp, very sharp. But to his the whole thing with Grayson, I was like, oh no, we were getting somewhere with Grayson was telling us information, giving us intel, was showing us things, and he's like, no, it turns off the screen, pushes Grayson aside. I'm like, oh gosh, if we don't know that this guy is definitely not interested in having anyone near us, we should get the picture now. He is definitely like, I want to be the man.
Yes.
I want to be your man,
Exactly.
He does not want and dares anybody to like even look at you or talk to you. Of course, Grayson is not trying to make a move. He's just exciting. He's excited about the work and trying to help.
Yeah, he's a little eager beaver, which is why I love Grayson.
Yeah.
And if you read the antidotes, because there is an antidote in there, antidote, it's in there about when he meets Dr. Zayne, because Dr. Zayne, of course, has a reputation of being, very stoic, no nonsense. The interns are scared crapless, of him, and you get to see this respect that Grayson has for Dr. Zayne.
Yeah.
So that's really, really cool to see. But yeah, with Zayne, again, I keep repeating this. This is I want to say the memory. I mean, I already knew that I liked Zayne's like sense of humor. I'm just like, okay, I know what's in there. I know what's in there. I'm gonna be really disappointed if it's not in there. Let's see if he starts to loosen up around us and joke like this. And you're right, it's very, very subtle. If you're not looking for it, it will go completely over. It'll go completely over your head.
Yeah.
But if you're someone who thrives on finding nuggets like that,
yeah,
then it's just like, oh, okay, I can work with this, because it's very different. Because other people will probably be like, yeah, whatever, but you're just like, oh, that was a joke, and I fell right in it. Okay. All right. If it was anybody else,
like the comment about the car. Like that was a joke. That was a joke. There's no way that they didn't have space for
exactly.
But it was also like, hey, this is my woman, and you can't give her any flowers. It's inappropriate.
Yeah.
And
like,
I think and maybe for a lot of guys, the jealousy thing is like, which I don't like personally, but it is an act of like love, they think. Because this is like the only way like he actually likes her is like how much time he wants to spend with her. Number one, he does want to spend time with her, and he's always like offering his time with her. But he's also very much like, I do not want other guys like even talking to her or doing stuff with her. Which can be seen as like a little bit overprotective, because like Grayson's not really a threat, but still he's like, nope, not having it.
Again, this is just me and my opinion, and $2 can barely get you a cup of coffee at Starbucks, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much a lot of men have this thing about female attention. And if your attention is not directed in their direction, they will find a way to try to get it directed in their general direction, even if you're just around guys that you have no romantic connection to whatsoever. It's like they just want attention. Like one time, what movie was I going to? Oh yeah, I was going to see Revenge of the Sith, right? So I was meeting up with work colleagues to go. I worked in engineering, only woman in the whole thing. So I'm like, yeah, we'll save you seat. We'll save you seat. I'm like, okay. So I get there and I'm in the theater and I'm looking for my friends and my coworkers, and they're waving like, oh yeah, we're up here. If you could see the looks of absolute hate stares that they were getting from all these guys in the theater, and I go find my seat, and this one guy is waving, and I asked my coworker, I said, who is that? He's like, I'm like, I don't know him, right? He's like, no, you don't, but he just wanted to get in on the acknowledgement, that's all. I'm like, what? It's like, yeah, it's a guy thing.
It's a guy thing, yeah.
It's a total guy thing.
So when you have a girl or a girl you like, there's like, okay, we gotta just make sure that guys are not trying to make their move on her, or I'm totally in the, I'm out of the loop, or it's almost like currency. The attention, is like currency.
It really is. And I was just clueless, just like, well, I don't know what the heck's going on. I don't know. Then I started paying attention. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what that is. All right. So let's go on to part 4 here. We find out more and more since we got busted about going to Chansia City. The flight takes several hours. Eventually, the plane lands at Chansia Airport. Boarding the shuttle sent by Chansia Hospital, the medical team immediately heads to their destination. The chief of surgery, his hair already starting to gray, exchanges pleasantries with Zayne before quickly delving into a discussion about the patient.
They're on ECMO. After the open heart surgery, adhesions began to develop. And this morning, we saw the crystals spreading. They're very close to the lungs now.
Then we'll have to perform surgery as soon as possible.
Zayne quickly flips through the patient's medical record while putting marks on the paper.
Crystal extraction is already a complex procedure. Those adhesions, we're worried the patient won't be in a stable condition while under anesthesia.
This is our only option. We must perform the surgery. Let's reassess the patient's health and proceed once his physical condition allows it.
A few hours later, the surgical lights are turned on in the operating room. The rhythmic sounds of medical equipment reverberate. Led by Zayne, a team of medical staff focuses on the surgery at hand. The observation room is filled with people, and their gazes are fixed on a large screen. On it, a pair of hands uses a scalpel to meticulously remove tiny crystals.
Clear the view.
After ensuring there's no unusual activity, I make my way back to the glass.
Dr. Zayne is brave for taking on such a risky case.
Captain Willow.
We meet again.
During my previous visit to Chansia City, we worked together. After exchanging formalities, she shows me the updated data. In a matter of seconds, a record of a wanderer's recent activities appears on my watch's built-in 3D map. It managed to traverse the entire city in 5 minutes. I've never seen a wanderer move that fast before. Captain Jenna said there's no clear image of the wanderer yet. Do you have any new leads?
We did some comparisons. Aside from the protocurves not aligning, the wanderer closely resembles Mist.
Yeah, it's another wanderer you wind up fighting too. But if you look at all of the data, the traits this wanderer exhibits are different from the Mists I've seen.
Yeah. I don't know what got into it, and how it managed to hide so well.
Perhaps the ether core made it mutate or something. Suddenly, discussion erupts next to us. It draws my and Willow's attention to the screen. A scale-like tiny crystal is slowly being peeled away from the edge of a blood vessel.
Surgeons have some steady hands, huh?
Yeah. Yes, they do. That crystal is exactly like the ones on the monsters, quote unquote, in the N109 zone. Zayne must have noticed it too. Regaining my composure, I immediately look at him. Under the surgical cap, his eyes remain calm and focused. He continues with the procedure until the crystal is placed onto the surgical tray.
Does it look all right on the ultrasound? Yes, it came up. Any bleeding? No. Let's wrap it up.
Applause erupts throughout the observation room, and relief washes over me. However, I feel a strange, unusual tremor in my chest. I'm going to start calling that the spidey sense. My spidey senses are tingling.
Something's about to pop off.
Yeah. Something is rapidly expanding. And it's Metaflux.
Oh boy.
The alarm from the flux stabilizers resounds throughout the entire operating room. Captain Willow and I exchange a look and immediately get to work. She starts evacuating the spectators while I run to the intercom. Zayne, a wanderer, is about to appear. You need to move.
Dr. Zayne, the patient's blood pressure is dropping.
He's not leaving.
1 microgram.
The alarm becomes louder. I immediately pull out my gun and aim at the area where the energy fluctuation has peaked. The faint energy fluctuation dissipates, yet the tremors I feel in my chest show no signs of subsiding. Zayne, you need to leave, or else it'll be too late.
The patient's vitals are unstable. Moving them isn't feasible right now.
And we knew that before we even said anything.
Yep, he's not moving.
Through the glass, Zayne looks up at me, his gaze as calm as ever.
Can you suppress the accumulating metaflux with your evil?
I meet Zayne's gaze that carries a subtle attempt to comfort me. My attention turns to Grayson and the others who are visibly worried. They wait for my response. I'll do my best.
Give me 5 minutes. Let's continue.
Oh, do we fight now?
Probably.
Wow, that was insane.
We knew he was not gonna leave that patient.
No.
That's his thing.
Yeah, not by any circumstances was he gonna leave. At all. So, wow. Once again, all pretty much what Grayson showed us on his phone from his friend who worked at Chansia Hospital is coming true right before our eyes. So, wow. Wow. So let's see. Part 5.
Oh, that's cute.
Using my evol and flux stabilizers, I successfully buy the necessary time for Zayne to finish suturing. When the surgery ends, the metaflux suddenly dissipates, as if what happened earlier was an illusion. Other medical staff will handle the follow-up procedures. I change out of my sterile suit. Just as I'm catching my breath, Zayne pulls me into the lounge where no one's around.
Ooh. Well, are we going to get a first kiss or what?
Left hand. I'll do a quick evil examination.
That's all you want to do? So you don't want to do more than that? Okay.
I know.
Zayne sets down a metal tray, picks up a cotton ball soaked in medicine, and begins to disinfect my hand. I'm fine. I might have overdone it, but my use of evil is better than before.
While that is how you feel, I suggest waiting for the results and listening to what your primary care physician has to say.
He's so cute.
A cool sensation emanates from the palm of my hand as he holds my fingers. He applies patches to each one.
You should be well aware that the metaflux earlier wasn't something an ordinary wanderer could generate.
You knew since the beginning.
Don't tell me you actually believed I thought you were a hunter escort whose sole purpose is to protect us.
Well, I was kind of thinking that. Of course. You and Dr. Noah have known about the existence of ether cores for a while now. Straightening my posture, I start thinking. You noticed it during the surgery, right? That crystal was very similar to the sample I gave you. I'm almost 100% sure the wanderer that attacked this patient is related to the ether core. It's possible the ether core made these monsters in the N109 zone transform into their current state.
Not necessarily.
Oh no? The examination machine beeps. Zayne observes the fluctuating numbers displayed on the screen as he continues to speak.
The ether core shouldn't be what's causing the mutations. Your heart's integration with one is a perfect example. Given the extent of the mutation you've described, I'm more inclined to believe that someone attempted to be smart, but ended up failing in the process.
What? Are you saying someone is responsible for the appearance of those monsters and this patient's condition?
I'm merely speculating.
Spitballing. Okay.
Then I thought you said speculation is bad, Zayne.
Many forces covered the ether core. You haven't met all of them yet.
You talking like you know something. You're right.
All is well.
The machine beeps, which indicates the end of the examination. Zayne carefully removes the patches from my hand and puts them away. In the quiet room, the second hand of the wall clock moves quietly, plucking the faint light enveloping us. I can't help but yawn. I told you I was fine. If I have to say there's a problem, then I'm feeling a little tired now.
Watching a surgery must have been boring.
Not at all. It's actually my first time seeing you perform surgery. You look cool. I love watching surgeries. I used to gross my mom out because I would watch videos of surgeries and everything. She's like, how could you watch that? I'm like, it's so fascinating. Oh, look, they cut an artery. There's blood spurting out. Taking a paper bag from the table, he settles on one side of the couch. He grabs a sandwich and pulls it apart with his clean hands.
The hospital cafeteria is closed. We'll have to make do with what's available to us.
Oh, we're doing brown bag potluck.
Yeah.
While the chaos has subsided, the persistent scent of disinfectant lingers in my nostrils. While my body is tired, my mind is still excited. I decided to direct my excess energy onto the surgeon himself.
Oh boy.
Weren't you listening to me before? Someone said he'll learn to accept compliments from others.
Right? Ooh.
This means you.
I accept your compliment.
Oh.
Okay, we got growth. All right.
That's big. That's big. Now give us a kiss.
Yes. The sandwich bread is already flat and no longer looks appetizing. With the finesse of a seasoned chef, Zayne lifts the bread and removes the greasy bacon. Why? Bacon is life, man. You want to throw away bacon? It's supposed to be greasy. He then proceeds to discard the wilted lettuce, leaving only the ham slices, red cabbage, and shredded pork that have withstood the test of time. That sounds so good.
I know, that's a heck of a sandwich.
Mm-hmm. Today will be very memorable for me. Not only did I see you perform surgery for the first time, but I also had the privilege of observing a sandwich undergo surgery.
I've just removed the parts that experienced excessive nutrient loss and would have impacted digestion.
I would like the bacon back. Forget the lettuce, but I would like the bacon back.
And of course, his answer is like totally clinical.
Exactly.
I only extracted the parts that were nutritious.
Exactly.
I was like, oh.
He's got the Egon Spengler sense of humor.
Yes.
Is nutrition one of the things you research? Is there anything Dr. Zayne can't master?
I have to admit that when it comes to accepting compliments, I'm not very good in front of you.
Do we make you nervous?
I suppose there's a chance for you to teach me in person.
Oh, definitely.
Challenge accepted.
Exactly. Looking at me with a meaningful expression, Zayne places the surgery-affected sandwich into my hand. He then pulls out his phone. What are we doing with the phone? Baffled, I lean in and watch Zayne. Watch as Zayne taps on a message notification. He opens up a new medical team group chat, which was created earlier today. Grayson has shared a group photo there where the medical staff, their smiles tinged with weariness, hold glass vessels that are visibly cracked. Were these cracked by the energy I couldn't contain when I lost my target?
You overdid it, yes.
Shoot. I'm sorry about
But the
that.
medical staff said you're the most surprising hunter they've ever seen.
They don't need to go that far. Embarrassed, I sheepishly laugh. I quickly shift my attention to eliminating the sandwich. Before Zayne can speak, his phone abruptly starts ringing.
Hello?
Upon hearing the voice on the other end, Zayne freezes. Surprise appears on his face.
The patient woke up?
Wow.
Somebody to interrogate.
Mm-hmm.
What do you see? Where were you? Mine were you?
It's like, man, you were like in surgery. You should have had enough anesthesia to knock out an elephant for a couple hours, and you're back up. Let's see what part 6 tells us.
Some questions.
When Zayne, Grayson, and I arrive at the entrance to the ICU, a nurse approaches us.
Do you know why he regained consciousness so quickly?
We're not sure. He shouldn't have woken up already. Look at this, Dr. Zayne. All his vital signs are improving.
Oh.
Zayne and Grayson change into sterile suits and enter the ward. I wait outside.
Can you hear me? Do you remember where we are? Look at my finger.
I really wasn't expecting him to save the patient when they were at death's door.
Carter?
Come on, Carter.
This dude,
Mr.
Carter.
Here?
We meet again, miss.
Stay over there. Stay like 10 feet away from me. With the sudden appearance of Carter, I cautiously step to the side. However, he greets me with a smile. He raises both hands.
Don't get the wrong idea. I wasn't following you.
I don't know
really?
That. I don't know that.
Of course you were following.
He happens to be an important client of Xander Sciences. After hearing about the incident, I decided to pay him a visit.
You weren't there when he was in critical condition. I don't think he's that important to you.
What do you mean?
He leans against the wall and casually looks at the glass door.
If it weren't for Xander Sciences, his fragile heart would have stopped a long time ago.
Tell me
what
more.
What we're pursuing is far more stunning and ambitious than these petty solutions.
Petty? Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
Observing my indifferent reaction, Carter furrows his brow. A hint of disappointment appears on his face.
Aren't you curious about the kind of work we're doing?
You're gonna tell me anyway.
Yeah, you're gonna tell me anyway, so go for it. He shakes his head, and his usual pretentious smile graces his face again.
It's okay. You'll be interested someday.
That sounds like a threat, too.
After all, only Xander Sciences can provide answers to the questions about your heart.
And what do you know about my heart?
Whoa!
I thought only Dr. Zayne and Dr. Noah know about. Okay.
He needs a punch in the mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, you just went really high up on my threat list right now.
Mm-hmm.
Frowning, I suppress the urge to ask more. I redirect my attention back to the ward.
Grayson.
Hey, Dr. Zayne wants you inside.
Ooh. can't say that. You can't, don't say.
How much do you want to bet Zayne probably told Grayson, go out there and bring her
Yeah, from after seeing Carter out there.
Yeah, like that. Grayson hurriedly walks out and hands me a sterile suit.
Excuse me, this is the ICU. For the patient's sake, we kindly request that unrelated individuals leave.
Having no intention of paying any more attention to Carter, I change into the sterile suit and enter the room. The man lying down on the bed has his eyes half open. His voice is weak, yet infused with tangible excitement.
I'm back. I'm back.
All his vital signs appear to be normal. However, under normal circumstances, a person wouldn't recover this quickly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. As Zayne talks, he directs a meaningful look at me. Okay.
More anomalies may occur. Stay on your toes.
Acknowledging his warning, I nod. I move to the bed, introduce myself, and state the purpose of my visit. I then proceed to ask questions. Davis, you said you're back. Where were you?
It trapped me. I couldn't get out. It was like a nightmare. I couldn't wake up.
I turn on my watch and pull up a picture of Mist. When you say it, do you mean this?
Yes. It was that thing.
Oh, poor thing.
It was inside of me.
Oh.
Was it?
What?
Okay, that doesn't sound good. That sounds like something from Alien.
What the heck?
What is going on?
Oh no.
Suddenly, the vital signs monitor starts beeping loudly. The man on the bed begins convulsing as if something started choking him.
No.
Again, from Alien. If you've seen the movie Alien. It's Metaflux, Zayne. I quickly pull out my gun and sense a more intense fluctuation. It surges and engulfs the entire room instantly.
Grayson, transfer the patient to another room and prepare for resuscitation.
Ah, shoot. Get the crash cart. Unexpectedly, a rift appears and reveals the shadowy figure of a wanderer.
Awesome.
Moving myself to the front of the bed. Oh, wait a minute. I totally lost my point.
Hey, behind you.
Oh, shoot. What? Evading its slash, I aim my gun at the center of the fluctuation. However, a tremor overwhelms my chest. I barely feel any pain. Only a dense white fog surges before me and obscures my vision. The ward dissipates as if my surroundings are transforming into another realm. The last thing I see is Zayne rushing toward me. Zayne, watch out!
Ooh.
Dang, I think we got zapped into a different dimension.
What?
Oh my gosh, this is nuts. What is going on?
Yeah, this is wild. The stakes went up. It's just like
by a lot.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens in.
So just talking about what happened to him is what started this.
Mm-hmm. And you saw the picture we showed him of the Mist Wanderer, and it's like he just completely freaked out. And his body just crashed. It feels as though my body is plummeting into a thick fog. This sensation of weightlessness threatens to push my heartbeat out of my chest. Amidst the chaos, I mutter all my strength to find something, anything to hold on to. And after what feels like forever, my feet touch solid ground. My surroundings become clear. Bathed in the dim, feeble light, a long corridor appears before me. Its end remains hidden in mist. Am I at a hospital? No.
An airport?
I feel a faint tremor in my chest. A familiar energy fluctuation surges with mist. It drags me somewhere.
Ooh.
This fluctuation is from an ether core. I'm probably in the Wanderer's protofield. As I stand in the empty space, the sound of approaching footsteps reaches my ears. Turning around, I notice a dark figure. Zayne? An onslaught of sharp ice crystals materializes around me. They're ready to pierce my heart. What the heck is going on here? The ground beneath me disappears, and I find myself falling into a sense of weightlessness again. As I float in this void, blurred lights and sounds rush past me like an avalanche. Within the boundless darkness, it's as if a pair of hands is gently lifting my tired soul. I struggle to open my eyes. After feeling my steady heartbeat for several seconds, I sit up on the bed.
You're awake.
And this was when I freaked the heck out when I realized we are not looking at Zayne. We are looking at Dawnbreaker.
He's dressed differently for sure.
Yes. And I don't know how I knew. Well, yeah, I know how I knew that because I read the antidotes. That's how I knew that. So when I saw him, this is precisely what he's described as looking like in the antidotes. By the floor to ceiling window stands a figure wearing black clothing. He turns around. Behind him are dilapidated buildings and the sunset's tender light. Zayne? The figure takes another step, his appearance nearly overlapping with the dark figure I'd seen before. I move back.
How are you feeling?
Confused. After hesitating for a moment, I reach out and touch his cheek. I trace his eyebrows and the contours of his face. I recognize the features I know so well. In this silence, he remains motionless. He just looks at me. I'm fine. I think I just had a dream. Perhaps it's the influence of the protofield that caused me to have those strange illusions. Shaking my head to clear my thoughts, I shift my focus to the room. The cracked grayish-white walls enclose a space where there's a sofa, holographic screen, refrigerator, and various functional home appliances exist in close proximity. Where the heck are we? It looks like the home of someone who struggles with living a normal life.
Mm-hmm. Zayne.
Do you remember what happened in the ward?
The wanderer that suddenly appeared, the tremor in my heart, and Zayne running towards me, memories gradually find their way back to my mind. Are we still in the Wanderer's protofield?
Yes.
So this isn't. So Like, if anybody was watching this for the first time, you're thinking that this is Zayne, but it's not.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's her mind's like a version of Zayne, but not him.
Yes, that is absolutely correct. And like I pointed out earlier, I wouldn't have known if I had not read the antidotes. I would not have known at all. You know something's off.
Yeah.
But you think, oh, it's it's just the protofield or something weird that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
As the final remnants of twilight vanish, the city stands before us under a light blue sky. Its desolation is evident. This place is a rusted skeleton of its former self. And although it's faint, the energy fluctuations around us are similar to an ether core's. This wanderer's protocurve must possess an ether core's energy. But in my dream, it's as if the chill from those ice crystals still lingers in the air. I grip my arms more tightly.
You're awake now. Remember that whatever you dreamt about was only a dream.
A blanket is draped over my shoulders. I reach out, but he walks away before I can touch him. It's like, what is going on? Again, if you haven't read the antidotes, you are really, really like in the dark. And if you have, you're just like, oh wow, we actually got to see Dawnbreaker.
It looks just like Zayne.
Yeah, it's the Lifetime movie happening. Mm-hmm. Zayne opens the refrigerator, revealing a collection of peculiar bottles with mysterious liquids and a jar half filled with chocolate. He loves his sweets. After opening the jar, he offers a few pieces to me. Their packaging unexpectedly fancy. I'm not hungry.
According to my perception of time, you've been unconscious for 2 days.
I'm sorry?
2
days?
Yeah. Whoa.
My mind is blown.
If
I get my hands on that wanderer.
I'm afraid you won't have the energy to find the wanderer.
The scent of chocolate saturates the air and ignites my appetite. What if the wanderer launches a surprise attack while we're resting? Despite my words, I find myself sinking into the worn-out couch. I unwrap the chocolates with Zayne. I look up, and my gaze falls upon a bit of vibrant green on a desk. It's a flower pot with a jasmine in it. It sticks out like a sore thumb in this desolate world. While the branches and leaves retain their green hue, the stem has already started to wither. Is it normal to see jasmines in a wanderer's protofield?
What are you implying?
The patient who was attacked by the wanderers fell into a nightmare. They were trapped in their own dream. In other words, the environment we're currently seeing in the protofield must also be a manifestation of someone's dream. Like a dream you can't, it's like when you're dreaming and you're trying to wake yourself up and it's not working.
Too many of those.
Yeah, it's like it's insane. And I don't remember ever seeing anything here. This is your dream. So this is your dream. Okay, we weren't supposed to step into this, but we did. But we did.
Okay, so he's dreaming. So he got he got the blowback of whatever it was that that happened during the Metaflux, and we both are in his dream. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Because this beta protocurve, this beta protocore can fold space.
Cool.
And I guess the effect on a human is that you feel like you're trapped in your own dream.
Are there any comments you'd like to make about it?
Oh,
I don't know. It's just like, once again, who are we talking to here? Which Zayne are we talking to? Even in a world as broken as this, chocolate still exists. I expected nothing less from you.
Shouldn't you be saying something like, "Thank goodness it's Zayne's dream. We can still eat chocolate."
See, there's the comedy.
Yeah. Zayne, who's wearing nothing but black clothes, appears somewhat strange. Maybe this is how he sees himself in his dreams.
I have dreamt of this place. However, the jasmine hasn't wilted yet, and the world itself isn't in such a dilapidated state.
Is this the nightmare you've been having then? Zayne is quiet for a while before responding in a soft voice.
The writing in this.
Yes.
This started with him dreaming.
Yeah. Don't be scared. Dreams are the opposite of reality. I offer the unwrapped chocolate to his lips. Try it. Who knows? Maybe the chocolate in your nightmares doesn't even taste like chocolate. He lowers his head and eats the chocolate.
Ooh, we're feeding him.
Mm-hmm. What?
It's carrot flavored.
Zayne hates carrot.
Oh my gosh.
Liar. Because you wouldn't be eating them if they tasted like carrots. He's joking though. He looks out of the window again, where the silhouette of a bird flies across a darkening sky.
Since dreams are the opposite of reality, perhaps I'm not a doctor in this one.
Oh.
So if you haven't read the antidotes and you have no idea that this is Dawnbreaker, you wouldn't know the answer to that question. If you didn't read the antidotes, you're like, oh, well, what is he in this dream?
Mm-hmm.
But if you read the antidotes, you know that in this dream, he's the serial killer known as Dawnbreaker. And he goes around, I guess, killing the Otome, which is humans who start to change into wanderers the same way his friend William did at Mount Eternal.
Oh, yes.
So it's very interesting how they've written this, because you've got two things going on. The person who didn't read the anecdotes and the person who did, and it's just like the person who did is like, shoot, we know exactly who he is. And we're kind of like, run, girl, run.
Yeah, watch it. Okay, don't be feeding him chocolates.
I know. It's just like, do you know you're feeding a serial killer? Again, the whole Lifetime movie thing going on. Or if you didn't read the answer, you're just like, this is so sweet. He's feeding us chocolate. And we don't know. So what did you do in this world?
Yeah, I mean, because she said so many things about the environment, right? Like it was like somebody who was pretending to be human, and with someone who is like a serial killer, they're not themselves when they. The only time they're themselves is when they're, doing the serial killing, but otherwise they're pretending to be somebody else. Like normal people. They're just pretending to be normal people. And so the description of the apartment was eerily factually believable. I don't want to say factually, but it's believable, right? Somebody who's pretending to be one of us, and he really isn't. He really isn't. And there's one thing that there's a jasmine flower that is that's just there. So yeah, there's a lot to chew on here. Even if you didn't read the antidotes, you're still like, trying to piece together what's happening, even with the dialogue. If I'm not a doctor in this world, in my dreams, what am I? Those kinds of questions. There are hints in this, so to give you just reason to like, oh, okay, what is this? Now she's been out for 3 days, right?
Yeah, 2 days.
Excuse me. She's been out for 2 days in this dream world. And he's been looking after her. Luckily, she doesn't have, she's not suffering from, I guess, the crystal takeover. But she is, she does have an ether core in her. And I don't, you wouldn't think that she would be in any danger. But if this guy's he's a serial killer, you better watch your back, girl. You don't know what he's gonna do. So there's a sense of fear in this because there was a definite statement of nightmares.
Right.
They weren't talking about great dreams, but they were talking about nightmares in particular. So this could get ugly. I mean, we got a little bit more to go. This could get serious.
Yeah, it is. It is very, very, very ugly, and it's also very, very sad because if you read the antidotes, Dawnbreaker is in a dream where MC does not exist, and it is extremely dystopian and just like really, really, really sad. It's crazy.
So like all the time when the times when she's out killing wanderers, she's saving people's lives, she's getting in the middle of like really interesting stories and helping to make a better outcome. She's not there to do that now. And
No,
she's not there to also soothe the beast inside of this this man. So that is another kind of thing. I've been looking at a lot of stories where there is Beauty and the Beast, where the woman is like, or female characters often soothe the wild beast, the taming of the wild beast to be more of a domestic kind of creature. And so yeah, we get to see something like Beauty and the Beast kind of thing happening here too in the storyline. But yeah, with Dawnbreaker being a serial killer in a world where she doesn't exist is so heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking.
It really is. It's just like, oh my gosh, I read it. I'm just like, why do they keep torturing him like this? I'm like, it's not fair.
I know. It's like him and I would say the people who have it the worst is him and Raphael. They both get it pretty bad.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, let's see what happens in part 8 as we go deeper and deeper into the mystery of who this man is. If you haven't read the antidotes, and if you have, shoot, how bad is this going to get? All right. Everything is a hazy blur in dreams. Yet in Zayne's dream, the flowers, trees, streets, and shops appear with remarkable clarity.
Mm.
I can't help but wonder how long this dream has haunted him, incessantly replaying itself to the point where every detail is fleshed out. Now, this is a little creepy, but there's like recurring dreams that I've had to the point where I can recall where everything is. Like, this certain thing is located here, this certain thing is located here, this is the same person. It's interesting how your brain will construct this type of layout. So when you have the dream, it's a very familiar place.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe I'm just the weirdo that has that happen to. I don't know.
No, I have it too. I mean, I have had the wildest dreams since I was a kid, and sometimes I can actually like control them and like actually turn them around, but it's not always. I remember being tortured by dreams, and like the same like reoccurring dreams, and also like the brain also creates brand new terrorizing things. Right? Yeah. You're like, no, I don't want that one. That one's too terrorizing.
It's just crazy the type of things that your brain will come up with. It's scary and fascinating at the same time.
It is. It is. It's very.
While it resembles my dreamscape, I can tell it's a protofield. Over there.
He guides me to the entrance of a narrow alley. The road ahead is covered in thick fog. It's as if we've reached the edge of the dream itself. From the fog, a cluster of black crystals has emerged. It blooms like a flower and is as tall as a 3-story building. It blocks the path. A protocore cluster?
It regenerates very quickly after it's broken. I'd say it's as good as new within a few seconds. Yes, I tried destroying it before you woke up.
As I recall my past battles, a hypothesis forms in my mind. I think I know what's going on here. There must be another protocore cluster in this protofield, and they provide energy to each other. We need to destroy both of them to leave this protofield.
Eating sweets certainly makes one smarter.
You made a joke. You made another joke.
I know, this is good.
Thank you for the compliment. I gesture towards him. Though I'm only slightly smarter than you. Chuckling, Zayne pulls down my hand. Since this is your dream, do you think you know where the other protocore cluster is?
When you're in a protofield, using evol in a scientific matter is more effective than dreaming.
No, that's the same type of answer.
Yep.
The protofield is practically drenched in erratic energy fluctuations. Yet amidst the entanglement of protocurves, I detect one that stands out. I open my eyes and point in a direction. From what I've sensed, the second protocore cluster should be on the other side of the protofield. Similar energy fluctuations appear from another direction. I look at Zayne. Which one would you like to pick? Zayne looks into the distance. I don't know if I imagined it or not, but some sort of emotion stirred in his eyes.
The one that's farthest away.
The far end of the city is cloaked in black mist, resembling the gaping maw of a beast hidden in the shadows. Nope, I want that one. I understand this is your dream, so you know where the dangers are. But are you going to face them alone again?
This is my dream. I can get to my destination faster than you.
There's a point. But your dream isn't exactly being nice to you right now. Maybe the more you try to use it, the more it'll use you instead. Let me go instead.
You.
Yes, I know I'm insufferable. Don't push yourself when you're in trouble. I got your back. That's a tip from your hunter escort. Smiling, I take a step and pat his back. Without waiting for Zayne to respond, I wave and start walking.
Don't push yourself. That's a tip from your primary care physician.
Behind me, I hear a soft sigh followed by Zayne's words that are tinged with worry. Turning around, I catch a glimpse of him standing in the shadows. He's far away now, so I can't clearly see his expression. I press my lips into a thin line and nod. Regardless of whether it's him or me, I know we'll always support each other. As the girl walks away, her figure disappearing from the fork in the road, Zayne turns his gaze towards the alley's depth. Within the thick fog, a broken streetlight flickers intermittently. He raises his hand. Parts of the mist detach themselves from the air, spiraling and condensing. They coalesce into icicles above his palm. Dark impurities silently emerge from within them, but they stop spreading just as they're about to breach the outermost layer of the white crystals. It's as if a looming black hole threatens to consume everything pure and white. Yet a thin, unwavering layer of pristine ice remains resolute in being the last line of defense. Shadows stretch, and in the boundless fog ahead, the Protocurve cluster awaits his arrival like a slumbering wanderer. Within the mist, cold wind materializes as aggressive figures sluggishly stir. The ice crystals in his palm slice the air and seemingly hit nothing, but the Protocurve cluster shimmers for a fleeting moment. As more wanderers emerge, their roars resound and their figures phase in and out. The ice crystals solidify into sharp blades. Zayne delivers his attacks with decisive precision. And that's what Dawnbreaker does. He winds up shivering people with dark like shards of ice. Yeah, it's like it's crazy. Blades of ice tear through the darkness, and a pungent scent permeates the air. The ground beneath his feet slowly transforms. It turns soft and slimy like sludge, stubbornly clinging to his legs. Dazed, Zayne looks down, peering through the mist and layers of unclear ice. His gaze falls onto his palm.
Zayne!
Oh no, I hope this isn't who I think it is. I remember who it is. A bloody hue taints his hand, and an eerie shadow is cast over his senses. He's momentarily transported back to that bone chilling nightmare. Zayne is shocked. He looks up and knows who's standing before him. The tension is palpable, gripping him.
William?
And yes, this is William from Mount Eternal, his friend that he had to kill. And again, you would know about this unless you read the antidotes. If you didn't, you just know something terrible happened in Mount Eternal and that it's just tortured Zayne. But in the antidotes, you find out he had to kill his best friend because he was turning into a wanderer. And it was so sad. I just go read. Go read.
It's too late. Please.
In the howling icy wind, Zayne hears his heavy breaths. Once again, he's returned to the endless, snow-covered expanse of Mount Eternal. Bloody tears stream down from William's empty eye sockets.
Ooh.
Then there's an array of faces. Then an array of faces emerges from the cluster's projection.
Aren't you going to celebrate my birthday with me? Why did you kill me?
That is from the antidotes. That is from the Dawnbreaker antidotes.
Aren't you a doctor? You should have saved me. Why didn't you save me and my child?
That's also from Dawnbreaker's antidotes.
Zayne, please, kill me.
And that's from the Mount Eternal antidotes. He's suffocating. He's trapped. His head is spinning. Zayne notices his fingers are trembling uncontrollably. He staggers back, only to trip over something again.
It's just an illusion. It's not real. It's not.
More and more hands stretch out towards him. They're frozen. The space around him shatters and distorts into mirrors. They reflect his bloodshot eyes. They reflect his hands that are clenched so tightly that veins bulge. A black icicle suddenly pierces through the mirrors and shatters part of the Protocore cluster. The Protocore cluster doesn't regenerate. It resembles a cliff teetering on the edge, ready to collapse in on itself.
She made it.
As the mirror shards dissolve into black mist, the cold light intensifies and casts an ethereal glow. Determined, Zayne thrusts the ice blade toward the human figure. Zayne! The ice blade stops as Zayne's pupils contract. It's her. But she can't possibly be here. They're your patients. How could you? Am I next? I'll leave that one out there for you guys to figure out by reading. You'll kill me, right? No, you're not Zayne. Who are you? It's a face he knows so well in this unspeakable nightmare. Her expression is filled with disbelief and pain. Yes, it's her. Zayne, kill me. Black ice flowers bloom from her chest, their petals unfurling. She's as light as a piece of paper, separated from life's weight. Yet she falls almost with a thud in his stiff embrace. Buzzing engulfs Zayne's ears as he's once again pulled into the depths of a never ending nightmare. While he knows it's an illusion, he can't break free. At that moment, the cracked protocore cluster pulsates with a blood red light. The air trembles around it. The massive shadow before him breaks along with the other protocore cluster. The illusion in his arms changes again, but he doesn't look back up. He only clenches his fist.
It's time to end this.
A cold gleam flickers and pure black ice crystals surge beneath him. They freeze every figure that lurks within the shadows. The darkness is suppressed and his surroundings change. It's foggy. It's foggy. A blurry figure gradually emerges from the cracks in this space. Zayne conjures black ice and takes aim. However, his body becomes immobile, as if he's frozen in place.
You shouldn't throw yourself into danger just for her.
Oh, dang, who that?
New voice.
Who's that? That's a new one. His entire body becomes encased in ice. Black crystals pierce his chest and spread to his fingers. The intense pain leaves Zayne's back drenched in sweat. He's unable to control his body as he collapses. His heart races in fear as he hears that cold voice.
Seek your destiny. Only then can you be redeemed.
And I think that's Astra. If you're like, who's Astra? You got to get Zayne's standard myth for that to find out who Astra is. Astra is a jealous.
He's a god, right?
He's a very jealous god. Yes, yes, he is. Who wants Zayne to himself.
I can't blame him.
Wow, I know, right?
You're all mine.
I'm not gonna share you. I'm not gonna share you at all. Wow, how crazy and just like again an excellent example of how good the writing is.
The writing, yeah.
In this, if you didn't read the antidotes, you wouldn't know the details, but you would know there's a whole bunch of things that are colliding together in this.
Yeah, it's really great stuff. I mean, I feel like even if you didn't know the extra stuff about, you were just seeing this for the first time, the curiosity level is super high. What's going on? Who's, what are these illusions he's watching and he's going through, and where's MC and all this is and he doesn't say who the girl is. It's just some random girl, but you think, oh well, maybe that might have been MC, but it's not. So there's a lot happening in this. It's not only like fascinating and just mysterious too.
Yeah, absolutely. There is so much that's going on. Oh my gosh, it's just like crazy, and we actually can see. I mean, we had an idea that Zayne was having nightmares, but we didn't know exactly how intense and just what those nightmares were, were about. We didn't know that there were nightmares of, him being forced to kill William because he couldn't save him.
Yeah.
His nightmares as Dawnbreaker, the serial killer, and then hearing Astra's Astra's voice. And there's something I'm purposely not revealing because it's further into it's further into the main story
Yeah.
where we find out exactly who the girl is. And I'll just leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. Y'all can guess, but I will neither confirm nor deny.
This is so good. I love how they immediately, told you about the dream at the top.
Mm-hmm.
So it became something important.
Yeah, I loved it. As the protocore cluster shatters, a distant tremor ripples through the air. The space around me transforms into mist, and moonlight shines down. Then the fog dissipates. I can feel the ground beneath my feet. I cautiously assess my surroundings and see I'm in a garden at the back of the hospital. Something's not right.
I would say so.
This is Linkon's Oxo Hospital, but we should be in Chansia. My heartbeat quickens and a sense of foreboding washes over me. Holding my gun, I push open the door that leads to the hospital.
Oh, no.
Behind the door, a white mist emerges. That's this freaking white mist.
Oh, no.
When it cleared, I noticed I was back at Zayne's place. By the couch, someone was lying on the floor with their back to me. Zayne!
Be careful. We haven't escaped this dream.
Obviously.
There are 2 layers, and the Wanderer is still here.
Hey.
We got 2 layers going on. I rush over to Zayne and help him up. He weakly presses his hand against his left shoulder. His expression alone shows how much he's in pain. The ice. Zayne clenches his left hand and moves away from my hand.
The ice. It's dangerous. Don't touch.
Oh, we're so gonna touch it.
It's too dangerous. I won't be able to control. Leave. Now.
A sudden voice in my head gave me pause. Despite the warning, I leaned in to inspect Zayne's injury, feeling my heart sink with each passing moment. There are no visible external injuries on his body, yet a blackened ice spreads across his wrists and neck. It doesn't seem like it'll disappear anytime soon. I don't think you're just losing control of your evol. Let me see if I can help.
Don't worry. I'm fine. It was just...
Oh, the black ice.
It doesn't look like you're fine. It starts to melt since my method's working.
Don't waste your time on me. We can still go after her.
Focus on taking care of yourself first. Ooh, we get to push him down. From now on, you'll listen to me. Doesn't matter.
That's right.
There's no use in resisting. If I were you, just listen and follow along. I'll help you suppress your evil first.
My left shoulder, a little lower.
Ooh, instructions.
Yeah, I can do that.
A little lower, a little lower, a little lower.
We were all thinking it. So apparently we're trying to suppress.
I would hope so.
The ice that's like spreading and causing him pain.
Ah, yeah, it's starting to disappear on his neck.
Wanderers aren't the only threat here.
Oh, really?
When push comes to shove, leaving me behind might be for the best.
Stop talking nonsense. You're coming with me, mister.
Yeah, you're not staying here. I can hold your hand. We can hold your hand.
Is it a little? Oh, the ice is there too.
That word, yep. What else do you need me to do aside from leaving you here?
If I do something that ends up hurting you, don't go easy on me.
Every time.
You wish. Didn't you agree to do whatever I say? Well, here's my first order. You're not allowed to talk like that anymore.
Just hush your mouth, boy.
Wait, is this? Zayne, be careful.
What happened?
Oh, where are we going?
Is he? He's carrying us?
I think so.
So sweet. Oh, look at that, Zayne! You're adorable.
I know, right?
Letting you step into this nightmare, perhaps, was another mistake.
You look so sad.
Yeah.
But at least I have one last choice.
Oh. So he can use his evolve for good as well.
Yeah. She tried to suppress the ice spikes that were spreading through his body, but when she did that, it basically turned onto her. So he took it back. And in the oh my gosh, in the standard myth, that's what you'll see about the black ice and how Astra used it to torture him, pretty much.
Astra.
I know, I hate that darn guy. As I gather my thoughts, the weary face before me momentarily merges with the blurry image of Zayne and my fragmented memories, but immediately they separate. Wait, when I was pulled into the Protofield, I was attacked by that wanderer and lost consciousness. The wound should be on my body, but it's gone. I give Zayne an inquisitive look. I want an answer, but he averts his gaze instead. Zayne, what did you do while I was unconscious?
You're not allowed to touch me while I'm unconscious.
Yeah, that's a no-go.
Yeah.
Unless I'm dying.
Yeah. But he is our primary care physician, as he reminds us 1,000 times.
So many times he reminds us of it. Wow, that was like insanely crazy.
Oh man.
And so many things running through that, especially with his standard myth and how Astra uses the black ice to like torture him. And in that particular myth, MC does not have resonant powers at all.
Oh really? Oh
yeah, she does not.
It's been a long time since I've seen it.
Yeah, there's also a Secret Times that's in there too.
I'm seeing it tonight.
I'm so behind on uploading Secret Times, y'all. I'm sorry. I will catch up. But yes, let's just say MC basically was trying some herbal alternatives, and it turns out they weren't working on them, but we basically had to have them stripped from the waist down in order to do that. Oh, sorry, waist up in order to do that. I'm sorry, from the waist up in order to do it.
Oh, okay. I was like, the waist down. Oh my god, that's just bypassing all the problems. just go right straight for it.
I'm sorry. My brain went into a very naughty place. I had a Freudian slip there. I apologize for that. But it does meld in with the story. So yeah, the black ice, that's like Astra's curse. So she couldn't. So in this case, usually with her resonance, she can like help Zayne with his evolved backlash. But because this isn't her Zayne, so to speak, it's Dawnbreaker Zayne who's like cursed with the Astra black ice, she can't make it go away. She could, but it would wind up killing her, which is why Dawnbreaker took it back. Yeah, I'm skipping around, but y'all get the idea.
Yeah.
And to see how all of this stuff, it all melds together.
Yeah, and it's so important because there really isn't anyone to like explain a lot of this stuff. You have to kind of figure it out. But it's a long process to figure it out.
It really is. It's a fun process.
I think it is.
It is. But for some folks, it's just like, look, ain't nobody got time for all that.
No, we just want to see the men, naked or kissing or whatever. They don't even read this stuff, which is like, how could you miss all this? Just makes it so much deeper and more incredible.
Yeah, especially when they're blowing in one side of your ear. When you're okay, all right. Anyway, Zayne, what did you do while I was
doing what?
I said what I said. If you know, and especially the case with Sylus, and I'll just leave that right there. Yeah. Zayne, what did you do while I was unconscious? Is this why you're losing control of your evil?
That would be a yes.
Yes, it would. His silence confirms my suspicions. I lower my head, and my hands that rest on his tighten. Before the worry and the guilt in my heart coalesce into coherent words, they disappear because of Zayne's presence. He lowers his head, and his chin rests on the top of my head.
Aww.
I'm gonna cry, y'all.
My hunter has got correct. Protecting you was protecting myself. And after subjecting you to a distressing dream, ensuring you can leave safely is the least I should do.
This one.
Why are you making it sound like you dragged me through hell and back? Your dream didn't hurt me. The mist is exploiting it.
Mm-hmm. And I've been through the N119 zone.
The only source of danger.
What you talking about?
You've seen how bleak and oppressive this dream is. As you said, it's not exactly being nice to me. Perhaps the dream itself is the real threat here.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Zayne.
Zayne talks slower, enunciating each word with a gentle tone. It's as if he's trying to calm his simmering inner turmoil. I realized something. After we entered the protofield that's based on Zayne's dreams, he's been acting more hesitant. Could it be... Zayne, this nightmare is more than just a dream to you, right? I sense his hand suddenly move, a testament to its master's emotions that are always restrained.
A dream remains a dream so long as you wake up from it. But when that day comes, I can't wake up.
Are you worried you'll be trapped in your dreams? Or that your dreams will encroach on reality? If that day ever comes... Ooh, which one are we going to pick? I'll wait for you or I'll find you in your dream?
Ooh, I'll find you.
I'll find you. You can't get rid of me. That sounded so creepy.
Yes, it
did. Even if the world falls into chaos and everything turns upside down, I'll never forget who I am. And I won't forget who you are. By then, I'll find you in your dreams, the real you.
Oh, that's sweet.
The resonance light quietly flows from my fingers as I make a not-so-solemn promise in a calm voice. Zayne's breath hitches, as if it's suspended in the air for a while. Then he exhales, his breath carrying the weight of unspoken sentiments. If all else fails, I'll bury you in the body of a snowman. You'll be a super big snowman.
Aww.
What?
It's like, bury me in a snowman. What?
I close my eyes and banish the myriad of questions and worries from my mind. If you can't deal with it by yourself, then we'll face it together. I'm the best there is, so I'm sure I can lend a hand.
I see your problem-solving skills are more on the straightforward, brutal side. Should we consider this a side effect of you becoming stronger?
Maybe. It's called having the freedom that comes with power. All the black ice has disappeared. How are you feeling? Does it still hurt? I look up and meet Zayne's gaze. It seems he's been observing me for a while.
It doesn't hurt anymore.
Don't. Just as I'm about to tell Zayne not to lie again, he turns over my hand. A sliver of glimmering icy light appears in my palm. He takes back his hand, and two chubby little ice seals tumble into my hand. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh.
Zayne showing emotions.
I know.
You get two. As an escort, you are very professional while on the job. This is your reward, since I have nothing else to give you.
It's so cute when he does stuff like that.
He did give us a kiss and break the streaming spell.
Mm-hmm.
Do you trust me now?
From where I am, light and shadows dance upon his features. They accentuate the mirth in his eyes. You keep telling me not to push myself, but you also need to stop disregarding your safety. He nods. I clench my hand and reach out to him. I help him stand on his feet as I get up. You said this dream has 2 layers. Are we in the outer one because we broke the inner layer? Zayne doesn't refute my statement. He turns around and walks ahead to open the door. We step out to be greeted by the night breeze. We retrace our steps through the corridor and return to the hospital garden, which feels familiar yet strange.
A mutated wanderer's protofield defies normal logic. It could be hiding anywhere.
Oh boy.
Outside the hospital, skyscrapers rise like towering concrete trees in a forest. Meanwhile, the rest of the city stands in eerie silence. I can use my e-ball to return the protofield to its original state.
Negative consequences born from mistakes don't need to be fixed.
The sky swiftly darkens as if time itself has been accelerated.
We have no choice but to destroy this place.
Wait, your e-ball. We'll do it together.
Are you ready?
I'm born ready.
Did you see that little smirk on his face? It's just a tiny little smirk. I love it.
Black snowflakes drift from her interlocked fingers. The night wind momentarily suspends before swirling into a frenzied flurry once more. Underneath our feet, a vast expanse of ice crystals blossoms. The ground, the buildings, and even the particles floating in the air were all ensnared in the swift spread of the chilling night, wrapped in its icy embrace. In an instant, the entire world froze into a black amber. A rift violently tears through the fabric of this space. The wanderer can't hide anymore. It screeches and reveals its true form.
Oh.
I found you! There it is. Let's go. It's go time. Zayne's coat flutters wildly in the wind. Amidst nightmarish darkness, an icy glimmer materializes in his hand.
Let's end this before the breaking dawn arrives.
Ooh, breaking dawn.
Interesting that he should use those choice words. Okay, and I think after this you go into a battle with Zayne, and if you're wondering why the animation suddenly started stuttering, because you've never seen that stutter online before, I don't know what Infold has been doing over the past week, but around this time, Eastern time, it's like all the animation starts stuttering, and it's crazy. I don't know what they're doing on the server, but it's been really crazy. So with the ending of part 10, you go into battle with Zayne, and you need to get at least 1 star in order to get to the end. And this is kind of nice because it's not halfway, it's like all the way to the almost to the end. So we're going to go to part 12, which will, okay, good, reloaded. Once the final blow is dealt to the Wanderer, an intense tremor surges from the depths of my heart. But the resonance is unmistakably this time. I guess unmistakable this time. It's akin to gentle waves brimming with power. A light, warm glow gently descends into my palm. This Chansia Hospital? The breaking dawn's light streams in through the window. In the silent corridor, the air carries a faint scent of disinfectant. Have we returned?
Sounds good.
Zayne? Sound? Yeah, I think we're okay. Okay, yeah, it sounds like him. As my hand is tenderly squeezed, I turn my head. Zayne is next to me. Wait, I need to double check. Are we still in the Protofield, or are we in reality? Turn around first. I need to see if this is really you. Okay.
Is he like looking? If there's ever a person who looks more like an alien on planet Earth, it's Zayne.
It sure
Do I
is.
belong here?
Bless his heart.
So adorable.
And turn back now. Okay. I need to check. Humor me. Dang it, info, stop messing with the servers. Though his expression has a bit of helplessness, Zayne still complies. I think we did that for our benefit.
Making me play a game of turnaround.
You making me play a game of turnaround.
So cute.
I'm confirming that Dr. Zayne is the person with me right now. A burst of laughter erupts from deep within me, but the very next second I collapse onto the ground. His arms immediately extend to steady me.
Oh, look at him.
Are you all right?
I am now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine. I reach out but stop once I realize I'm holding something. I open my hand and see a protocurve fragment. It emits a faint green glow. A fragment of the ether core. At least our effort wasn't for nothing.
You're back.
Dr. Zayne.
Captain Willow and the others rush over from opposite ends of the corridor. Their expressions reflect a mixture of relief, joy, and concern.
Are you two okay? You're not hurt, are you? It's been 3 whole days since you were trapped in that Wanderer's Protofield. Everyone's been worried sick.
3 days.
Wow.
From Captain Willow, I learned that exactly 3 days had passed since we entered the peculiar Protofield. The patient has been relocated to a secure ward and is now out of danger following resuscitation.
Okay.
During this time, the entire hospital was being protected by Chansia City's hunters who carried out a thorough investigation.
By the way, we discovered a strange device while investigating the ICU.
Speaking in a quieter tone, she gives me a sealed, transparent bag.
We found it hidden inside a flux stabilizer that was sitting in a corner. Almost went unnoticed. Ever since that incident happened in the ER, the hospital's flux stabilizers have been examined or replaced.
So only recently did someone tamper with one of them. I take the sealed bag and show a grateful smile. I'll ask the association to conduct an investigation. I open the door to Zayne's home. It's quiet. Zayne? Where are you hiding? I tiptoe into the living room. Zayne is peacefully sleeping on the couch. I know, right?
Wow.
The curtains gently flutter in the warm breeze. Light shadows glide from his nose to his chin. Is he sleeping or what are you doing? I move closer and place my hand over his chest. Whew, he's just sleeping. He must be exhausted. And snoring. Approaching Zayne, I kneel down to be at eye level with him. I carefully cover him with a blanket that was draped on the couch.
Aww.
The tension on Zayne's furrowed brow dissipates. His breathing is steady, and his expression is serene and relaxed.
Oh, that's a change.
I look at his face, the thoughts in my mind racing as I reflect on the whirlwind of events that have unfolded recently. You can finally rest. My watch vibrates. I leave the living room and answer Simone's call.
The preliminary analysis results are out for the thing you brought back.
Tell me.
It has an intricate structure. Took me a while to disassemble it. I found a radio frequency chip that resonates with Metaflux fluctuations.
What?
Really?
Basically, it's an energy transmitter. It can locate protocurves and even attract wanderers via fluctuation.
Oh.
A wanderer attracting transmitter.
Okay, why would somebody want wanderers to just show up?
Exactly. As I recall what happened, one figure stands out as the most suspicious. Carter. He just showed up before and after the patient displayed abnormalities.
Carter.
I share my suspicions with Simone. She then poses her own questions.
The complexity of this small device is far beyond his understanding, and even Xander Sciences.
Wow.
It exhibits highly advanced protocore technology. Xander Sciences is a medical institution. There's no way they could possess protocore tech that rivals the association, right?
Well,
I still say we should book them.
Yeah. So what are you thinking?
After the founder of Xander Sciences, Raymond, passed away, the company's future was uncertain. Only recently was it acquired by a well-known group.
Ever?
Its biggest shareholder right now should be Ever.
There we go. Ever. It's at that moment the fragmented pieces of information in my mind gradually lock into place and form a cohesive image. Carter mentioned the patient at Chansia Hospital had been undergoing long-term treatment at Xander Sciences. Raymond, the founder of Xander Sciences, was in a similar situation. If the peculiar crystals in the operating room and the monsters in the N109 zone come from the same source, that means Ever is creating monsters.
Yep. Out of people.
Yep. Out of people.
Out of regular people. They're just
Solient green as people.
It's made out of people. One of my favorite movies.
Once again, Zayne finds himself chasing after that familiar figure. Under radiant sunlight, cicadas chirp in the background, while the pristine azure sky stretches as far as the eye can see. The sun sits on the edge of the city's high-rise buildings. The girl turns to him. She smiles. At least he caught up to her.
Finally.
He holds out his hand to the girl, and she firmly grasps it. Yet the two find themselves tumbling back into the seemingly endless empty corridor. Black crystals emerge from his palm. They encroach on the girl's forearm. Sunlight is engulfed by darkness once more.
Oh, snap.
Oh, dang, that's pretty effed up.
Why did, oh my God, they ended, it never, is that the last one or is there more?
That is the last one. So, yeah.
Okay, so the dream ended it temporarily, but the pain that Zayne experiences is too deep to be cured by one dream. It is a long battle for him his whole life. Incredible. That says a lot about Zayne and his struggles. They're ongoing.
Exactly. And it's just like, once again, another piece into why Zayne is the way that he is. You know, when we think that it's just something temporary that that particular Wanderer's Protofield revealed, but it's something that for Zayne seems like it will never go away right now.
I love that. I love that they kind of made it where it's like, oh yeah, MC is special, but she's not that special to get rid of his, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of stories will be like, oh, this person is the savior. They've come and they've made everybody happy. But she did a really great job of fighting alongside of him during the dream. But he's still in the dream. The dream is still terrorizing him or torturing him. The underlying problems of why he's suffering is still there. I love that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This is just I love how intricate the writing is.
Yeah.
In this. And it's one of the reasons why I love this game. Even though, granted, when I first started playing, I was just like, if it's not about Sylus, I am not freaking interested. But I was very intrigued by Zayne. I'm just like, okay, he's cold, he's rude, but there's got to be a reason for that. There's got to be something. I just got to find out what his trigger word is and see, is he like that for a credible reason? And is he only like that with people who aren't in his inner circle. So
Yeah.
so to speak. So
Oh,
yeah.
great. What a great character they've written for him.
Mm-hmm.
That he has, I mean, even they spoke about this in the dream. It's like layers in there. He's layers, right? I mean, there's Zayne on this in this particular chapter, and then there's Zayne like way back in the beginning where he's called like totally different Zaynes. Um, he's this guy that has known MC since they were kids, and there's a familiarity there. He's always really liked her a lot, but he shows his like in such a good way, like, oh, you shouldn't extend yourself, you shouldn't push yourself so hard, and you should take my advice because I'm your primary care physician. But that's his way of saying I love you every time. It's sort of, if you remember the movie Princess Bride, when every time he said as you wish, it meant I love you. And this is him saying I love you every time he says to her, don't don't wear yourself out, you should rest, all these little things that maybe you would think, okay, he's just doing his job, coldly doing his job. It's more than that. And the fact that MC is also like, I'm gonna come get you in your dreams, is also another like cool thing. She's recognizing him as someone that she really, really cares about.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So wow. It's like
I'm gonna cry. I'm about to cry. This is good.
Girl, when I was reading the antidotes, I was just like I was not okay. All right. I was not okay. Not by any means was I okay.
Yeah. I think also too, if you look at this particular, Thorns Under the Moon, it is a romantic title, but like something like this is gonna, when you start to get into the myths, those myths are gonna hit so much harder if you know all the stuff that Zayne has been through. Like having to kill his friend, and that's a real life event that happened, that he had to really, like, he had to kill his friend because he was gonna turn into a wanderer, and eventually was probably gonna have to be killed in anyway. And that is incredibly detrimental, like it's psychologically dislodging. Like he's been traumatized by that PTSD for sure. And there's only one person that he can really trust in the world to tell and talk to about this kind of stuff. It's MC. And that it's like this is enhancing his bond with her so much.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why I love Dawnbreaker. It's out there in the fandom. It's just like, I know I shouldn't, but it's just like there's just something about this like other side of Zayne that's so intriguing. At the same time that the very, very, very tragic hero, so to speak, which I absolutely love. But before I forget, I have to find that particular memory. Yep. This is the one that's called Frozen Nightfall. So if you do not have this memory, you're not going to be able to get into that particular branch to go through the Thorns Under the Moon story. So, oh, this is interesting. They removed the actual connection to the date itself. Okay, I don't know. Whatever y'all doing info. But anyway, that's how you get to it. So you have to get that particular card. Okay, so we have Onward again. So let's see what this is here. So after several ether core fragments were retrieved, because we have the one with the story with Zayne, then there's the one where you have with Xavier, and the one that you have with Raphael. So those are the three core fragments. Special Operations shifted its focus onto Ever. Their involvement in every recent ether core incident was far too frequent to be a mere coincidence. This business conglomerate, which started in the biotech industry, isn't as clean as it appears at first glance.
Our positions aside, Ever's technological advancements are pretty impressive.
Simone sits next to me, slipping some ice cream into her mouth as she jabs the computer screen in front of me. At this moment, Ever's biannual product launch is about to be broadcast worldwide.
They can achieve things proficiently with machines, when people with Evolve couldn't.
Machines?
Andrew's voice came from behind a row of translucent displays.
Based on what I can tell, it's not possible for them to make consecutive technological breakthroughs in such a short period of time. Not through normal means, at least.
The frequency in ways wanderers have been appearing these past few months continue to steadily increase.
During the broadcast, the spokesperson holds up a device that's about the size of a bottle cap.
We'd like to introduce to you our newly designed portable flux stabilizer. It can regulate the frequency of surrounding metaflux fluctuations, thereby stabilizing the protofield and reducing the likelihood of wanderer materialization.
The audience erupts in thunderous applause. Meanwhile, away from the screen, I exchanged knowing glances with my team members. Let's see, they aren't doing this out of the kindness of their hearts, or we might as well start planning our early retirement party.
The first one.
Sounds like it operates the same principles as the devices that attract wanderers, but it has the opposite effect. Ever made this gadget and we're supposed to believe it's for the greater good?
Yeah.
As if. They aren't doing this out of the kindness of their hearts. No, no, no. Simone frowns at the screen.
This is nothing but a blatant provocation. We barely had time to suspect something was off before they brought out this product launch.
So you create a problem and you solve it.
Create the disease and create the cure. Yeah, they're being brazen about it too. It's like they know, it's like they're daring us to keep investigating with what we know so far.
That's unlikely to happen.
Oh, yeah? As soon as Simone and I hear Captain Jenna's voice coming from the entrance, we stand up behind the screens. Andrew nods at Jenna. Captain.
The fact that they're hosting a high-profile product launch means they've already covered their tracks.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't take this risk if there were a possibility of us finding incriminating evidence.
Jenna walks over to the command desk and places a thick folder on it. The three of us gather around her.
The analysis report for the previous fragments has just come out. Let's take a look.
She taps the command desk twice, and a regular spherical structure appears before us. Ether core,
They're from the same
spatium
ether
core.
Based on its characteristics, we're officially naming it Spatium Core.
A spatium core that can manipulate space. I know of at least 3 different ether cores now. As more ether cores appear, it's only a matter of time before the public becomes aware of this extraordinary energy source.
It's just that the fragments of the Spatium Core are held together by some kind of gravitational pull.
She points to the center of several fragments.
Right here, one fragment is missing.
Really? Jenna leans forward, looking at us again.
Special Operations' next objective is clear. We must recover this crucial ether core fragment before further complications arise.
Yes, Captain.
Yes, Captain.
Oh, right. There's something you need to know.
I will confirm nor deny that I'm seeing the leader Rotacon. With quick reflexes, Simone intercepts Andrew, distracting him under the pretense of exploring new avenues for weapon enhancement with the recently collected data. Dang it, I love Simone.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so now we go to the last part of this one here. No ends. When only we remain in the meeting room, Jenna pauses before activating her watch.
There's more. I couldn't talk about it during the meeting. It's something you need to know.
Aw, shoot, what is it? A message is transmitted to my watch at her gesture. The words "Ever Secret Investigation Report" float in front of me.
A line in there involves what happened at your house that day.
Wait, what?
Oh, Grandma and Caleb.
Anyway, I've sent it to your hunter's watch. You can read it when you're home.
That was
Understood.
nice of her. That was really nice of her to do that.
Give her that information because it's just been messing us up ever since it happened. Thick clouds swallow up the remaining patches of sky. It's dark now, and the wind sweeps away the last remnants of sunset. All that remains is a bleak white. The weather forecast said there will be heavy rain. At some point, the streets have become quiet. It's as if people sensed the approaching storm and are now hiding. I can see lightning in the distance as it flashes under a cloud. Thunder roars closer again. I should go home. As I'm about to move, a sound presses against my heart like a string, sending a shiver down my spine.
Oh no.
Oh, and I think the animation fixed itself.
Oh, the eye
Again,
again.
the eye of Sauron.
Yes.
My heart responds to that eye. The world fades, but I call for someone's clear. It's behind that. Somewhere in the distance lies the power of Ether Core. Wow, when they're working on the server, the lines actually went slower. Okay, well, the story continues, but it ends for this particular part of the story. So, Retro Nurker, overall, what are your thoughts on Prologue to Tomorrow?
Wow. Ever. ever. Like they need to be checked. What are they up to? And it's they're like making a market for something that they created. And their hands are all over this, and sadly, it's their hands are covered in blood too. There's a lot of people who they put their lives in danger for these projects, kids even, and so yeah, this is just one of those moments where you're like, okay, we need to figure out what Ever is doing, but there's also the mystery of what is MC going to do when she finds out who's behind the house blowing up, her childhood house blowing up, and what does that mean for her? So it's a very, they leave you in suspense, right? It's like the ending of a cliffhanger. It's like, oh boy, we thought we solved one problem, but it's linked to so many more other issues, and that is very difficult to write. Usually you want to write like, oh, sunset shiny day, everybody's happy, but it's not the problems. There's still more problems to solve. That was just a piece of the puzzle that had been now found, which is there's this device. But why are they doing this? Why are the device is the device like why are they changing people into wanderers? Like why are they terrorizing the city? What is their ultimate goal? And I think that's the beauty of the main story. It's sort of like every single moment we're learning a little bit more about this world and what's going on in it. It's ongoing. This is ongoing. It's definitely soap opera feel to it. Is great. It's great. I like it.
Yeah, it's again, and I know we keep saying this, but one of the reasons we play this game is just how amazing the writing is, which is why we want more stuff added to the main story. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I realize this was quite a long video, but I hope you enjoyed the deep dive and the commentary from just again, it's such an amazing addition to the story, and I love going back and revisiting all this stuff that I kind of sort of skipped over a little bit due to my Sylus thirst, but because, I fell for Zayne, this was one of those parts of the main story that I dove into as eager as I did with Silas's portion. So let us know in the comments. Have you gone through this part in the main story? And did you read the antidotes before you got to this portion of the story? And even if you didn't, let us know what your experience was with reading this particular part of the main story. We would love so much to hear from you. So with that said, folks, make sure you subscribe to Retro Nerd Girl for amazing retro content. Make sure you're subscribed to me here for much love in Deepspace showcase content featuring my Black MC. And we will see you all next time. Bye.
Bye, guys.